It's hard to understand the way that you went out. I bet you're living with a little hint of doubt. Maybe next time when you go to show your hand, you won't cut and run, you'll finally make a stand. 'Cause I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. We're not through. Yeah, I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. Existential questions always get you down. All you want to know is are we lost or found? Is there something that you feel you need to chase? I bet you thought you put me in my place. 'Cause I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. We're not through. I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. Yeah, I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. We're not through. Yeah, I know it's true, I'm finally getting to you. You can run, you can hide, but inside, I'm finally getting to you. Yes, it's true. I still love you, but I am getting to you.
Stand by to initiate release sequencer. On my mark. 5,
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
2, 1. Mark.
No.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Resupply Plays D&D Week 3, our third show. What do you think, guys?
Shit, yeah.
Woohoo, we made it to
Yeah,
3.
boy.
We made it to 3, and you guys made it to level 2.
Yay.
Yes.
Level 2. Level 2.
So yeah, the last time that we played both the games, the Dungeons and the Dragons, you guys had accumulated enough experience to get to level 2, and we were deciding whether or not we were going to do stuff on stream or off stream. Ultimately decided probably better for the audience that we do all the level stuff off stream so we can work out all the bugs. But wanted to catch everybody up on what's going on, so I did a little infographic here on what everybody gets for their level 2. For Cord, Muse, Turoa, and Zashir. So they got some fun new toys they can play with.
Yeah.
But before we jump into tonight's session, who wants to recap what happened last week on the DK?
I won the archery tournament over McConaughey Muse because he's not as good at me at being bad at archery.
Fuck this, I'm out.
Well, that's been the stream, everybody. Have a wonderful day and evening.
Oh dear. We had an archery tournament. Zashir somehow managed to fluke his way into winning it with some lucky rolls and some very, very good cheering by nobody.
Didn't
Yep.
you win a bow out of that as well?
I did. I got a bow and I got some gold.
So to all the people who just say that the bonuses and the proficiencies are everything in D&D, we proved that wrong.
Because I can't.
Sometimes hot hand with the dice, even the virtual dice, is all you need.
Oh, yeah. I had a great start last week. Sucked later, but a great start.
So we had the archery contest, and you guys came first and second. And what else did y'all do?
We said that a whole crowd of people. We said that Tom the Bard has herpes.
Not the whole crowd.
Not the whole crowd of people.
That's right. McConaughey convinced a whole crowd of people that Tom the Bard sucked.
Yeah, sucked.
Well, let this be a lesson to all the bards out there who are trying to seduce everything, that occasionally you got to be careful. You will end up with STIs. So just a reminder, always get yourself checked, kids.
Yeah,
Gotta
you need
watch out for that kid.
a penicillin shot and a dispel is what you need. That'll clear them right up.
And travel insurance.
And travel insurance.
Fucking A,
Always
travel
have travel
insurance.
kids.
Yeah.
Then we had the melee. No, the wrestling. Korg. Korg figure forward, the champion, made him tap.
Wrecked him.
The Rock.
The Rock made him tap with the people's elbow.
Everybody smelled what the Rock was cooking last week.
And
I believe I defeated the People's Champion.
you did. And then the melee. Did you win? No.
No, Rua was hiding behind me for quite some time and running away from things, and then managed to come second, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Failing up
that's
as
right.
always.
That's
I
right.
did all the hard work. He just come in late after being booed for running away.
That's how I live my life in general.
What, being booed for running away?
Yeah, I'm all about like thunder stealing.
Well, that was another fun moment. Less for you guys, more for me as the DM was watching again the statistically weakest of the combatants triumph on top. The lowly guard just ended up taking home the whole melee prize. So that was pretty entertaining for me, at least.
Yeah, I'm glad you were amused.
Yeah. And then we got fated
amused.
by the polis, the dude who's the mayor or whatever he is. What's
The
he called?
proconsul.
There you go, proconsul.
Fuck the polis.
He's the proconsul, and he because we were all champions of some sort, and second.
Wow.
All of us are winners and also second place.
He grabbed us and he brought us over, and we were having dinner, and then there was a lightning storm of some sort that got closer and closer, and the bundles of sticks and scarecrow dude, the very aggressive scarecrow,
So aggressive.
attacked, and while everybody was running away, we did that. During that, of course, McConaughey tried to mount a thunder lizard to try and slow it down.
That was going to be epic.
Yeah, but proving again that his rolls were not on last week. That didn't work. And that's pretty much where we left it, didn't we? We just defeated the scarecrow and the sticks.
You left me petrified, yeah.
Yeah, I almost died.
Yeah. And Tura and Zashia had moments of
Death.
trying to stay out of the light.
Yeah, we had our first death saving throws of the campaign, so there's a fun moment right there.
If you ever
Tura
want-
was one away, wasn't he?
Yeah, everything
Squishy man.
was puckered.
Always the sign of a good D&D session right there.
Yeah, puckered.
Mhm.
How
Hashtag
long did
puckered.
that adrenaline high last?
Yeah.
So yeah, but from your ordeal, you're now level 2. So everybody's got some fancy new toys. Everybody rolled, well, their particular hit dice, but with their constitution modifiers and all that, everybody somehow got plus 8 HP. From the big tanky fighter to the lowly sorcerer who really, really needed the extra HP. So
Shit,
it's probably good. He rolled a 6.
Yeah,
That was lucky.
yeah, off camera my rolling was stellar again.
On camera,
On
no.
camera. Yeah, it was good until it mattered, and then it was like peace.
you're pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it worked well when you guys had money at stake. The only things that you had to roll for later was your life, and who cares about that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
That's fine.
It's not cash related.
Yeah, money or death.
Yeah, so in the aftermath of the Night of the Twig Monsters and the Scary Scarecrow, we'll set the scene again here in the city of Obertal, as we have one of our lovely incarnate maps. Let's go in here.
Ooh, that's a
You
nice
once
one.
again
I like that one.
Nice.
return to the Green Griffin or any other inn that you chose to stay at. I am kind of
We've
assuming you went back to Cinnamon.
Free.
Yeah,
We've got free a comm at the Green Griffin.
yeah, we do.
I was gonna say we got keys to the city, don't we?
Well, maybe not to the city, but at least the thanks of the fairgrounds.
Keys to the city and also second place.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm
that
really-
kind of night.
I feel like I'm really going to enjoy today.
D&D's fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like
Yeah.
having friends that like me. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So yeah, after an ordeal and collecting your winnings and all that, I'm sure there's a night of revelry and festivities and people tripping over themselves to buy your drinks.
There sure
So how
was.
do you all feel when you wake up the next morning?
About this.
I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty excited.
Yeah.
I had a good win yesterday. Don't drink, so I'm okay.
Keys to the city. It's called a rock. That's
Yeah.
right. That'll open anything. His name's
It
Corb.
was really good of you to get into character, Steve. It was really impressive.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
Tudor would absolutely be smashing some Powerade and be wrapped in a duvet. I have a.
Don't singe it, man. Just
He
don't
also-
singe it.
He also has a hot coffee here and a bag of cheeseburgers sitting under my desk. So Tudor is good. He's good to go.
Set.
He's set. It was a good night.
This is
Yeah.
how into it you've gotten. You really just adopted the method of getting into character and saying, well, we're going to be playing D&D tomorrow, and we've had a night of festivities, so probably best to consume
night
a
of
few
festivities.
beverages to make sure that we're all set for
Yeah.
the morning.
That's what I told Dan anyway. She thought we were having her birthday party. No.
It can be two things. Why not?
Where's Paul gone?
Oh, did Core go into timeout again?
Yeah, we timed him out.
Yeah.
Oh, too bad. Well, I'm sure he'll catch up. Looks like he's trying to reconnect.
Mm.
The next day, as you're getting situated for your breakfast of cheeseburgers and hot coffee and whatever else you find folk are having, a representative arrives from Ulrich Hucrele, who is the guy who was sitting by himself in the tavern the first night that you got there, that at least two of you tried to sidle up to and talk to, but neither were particularly successful.
Nailed it.
Deny it twice.
So a representative arrives and comes to you and says, excuse me, good sirs, I was wondering if I might extend an invitation to you from my master, Ulrich Hucrele. He requests your presence on this morning. He was most impressed with your deeds of skill yesterday, and especially in saving the people from the menace at the fairgrounds last night.
And also second place.
Is this the guy? Is this the security guard that Paul bashed?
No, this is
Paul bashed.
a young courtier, somebody who's a bit of a fop, I suppose.
Oh,
Dressed
hi.
well,
My name's Ashia. This is my
somehow
brother
is still
Claude.
more mature than you.
I don't know. That guy was a bit of a dick to us.
He
We
wasn't
should
there.
go and see what he wants, boy.
Yeah.
He wants to not let us into his house, is what he wants to do.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, yeah, come over, but don't come in. And then I'll
That's
try
okay.
and convince him to let us in, and it's just not going to work.
No. He invited us this time. We should probably find out. Gorg, tell the boys. They're not listening to me again. No, come on, fellas. We've got to go.
Ugh.
What do you reckon, Cog? Should we go over?
Sure, absolutely.
All right. We will accept your
Fine.
invitation.
It's fine.
Wonderful. They'd be delighted to have you for lunch and afternoon tea at the manor just outside the city. We have some horses that have been prepared if you would care to ride the rest of the way to the manor.
Oh, I thought he was going to barbecue them.
Okay.
Hang on, how far away is
you
it?
okay on a horse? You were having trouble mounting a thunder lizard yesterday. Don't fall off, mate.
Wow.
Just speak to it first. Tell it to be nice.
I will be doing that.
Cool.
I'll be fine. Thank you for your concern this year.
Okay. Good. Where are the horses?
So the Green Griffin on the map is probably somewhere right around here, I think. And the manor house is over here to the right.
So
it's like a couple hours ride away outside the city. They live on the outskirts in the country, over by the creek, over by Cold Creek.
we have a quick question coming from the chat.
Okay.
Lone Soul asks, Al, are you playing a female?
No, my name's Ashir. I'm a fourth son.
There's your answer.
He's a big boy.
Get stuffed, Andrew.
All right, shall we
All right. So
take
where
our
are we at
leave?
right now?
We're about here, Paul, and we're going to here. Oh, there.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
So
Off to
having
Hucrele
some
Manor.
issues dropping
Is that his
down
house
now.
there?
No, wrong side.
What about
Hi-
here?
Hucrele Manor.
What?
To the right, you goose.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't see that.
Yeah, you need to zoom out.
Yep, zooming out.
Yeah,
to the
I
wing.
recentered the map for him.
Oh, good.
I blame Steve-O.
Stop that.
Before we leave, I'd like to just
Okay.
take a second with my horse.
Mhm.
So we're
and
going
just
horse riding? Is
say,
that what's going on?
hey, just gonna have a little ride. Don't fucking hurt me. I don't need that embarrassment today.
Make a dexterity save.
The horse says,
Also,
Go
can I
ahead.
find out which one the shoes were riding?
I'm sure you can figure it out before too long.
Okay, cool. Once I figure that out,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go up to that one
Mhm.
and be like, hey, be careful. This guy's a bit of a dick. If you need to buck him off, that's cool.
Why would I need to do that?
Because he's a bit of a dick. And he's not wearing underwear.
How do you know that?
Hey, you can't hear me.
I always wear underwear.
You can't hear me. I'm talking to the horse.
Well, you should tell him to be careful. You know, saddle sores can show up on both sides of the saddle.
That's that penicillin shot.
But if it gets too much for you, just buck him off and make him walk. It's fine.
I always do.
Excellent. My man. Okay, cool. I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you head out, you go up the trail. How much experience do you have riding horses this year? I mean, you grew up from a
Not
wealthier
a
family.
lot. I rode horses from about, young to when they sent me off to the cult of Sarathiel at about 10 or 11. So maybe 5 or 6 years, but it's been a while.
Okay.
I usually walk a lot.
Sure. Why don't you make an animal handling check for me?
No worries. I'm feeling lucky today. It's going to be fine. Take that.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's just a little bit nervous. You sense a certain nervousness of the horse for maybe the first half hour of the journey or so, but afterward, it seems like you make peace with the horse and everything goes okay.
I got into my rhythm. It's just down and a back and a down and a back and a round and a side and a down and a... It's fine.
Boom,
I
saddle
remember
sores.
it's be fine.
Just be careful. They're dangerous at both ends and crafty in the middle.
Apparently.
So after a couple hours, you arrive at Hucrele Manor, which is a lovely manor house. It seems fairly well cared for, although some parts of it are in a little bit more disrepair than you might expect for a wealthier family. It's probably about what the Mastana Manor would look like, where, they're a well-to-do family, but not necessarily at the apex of their power that they once were. As you arrive inside, you see once again Ulrich Hucrele, who you saw at the tavern the other night, says, "Oh, please come in. Make yourselves comfortable."
Hi,
Fuck.
my name's Ashia. This is my brother.
Please.
Oh, that was my brother Korg. Oh, there he is again.
He's using his pass without trace ability right now. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, Zashir, Korg, and the other two of you.
McConaughey.
Kia ora, ko Turoa toku ingoa. My name is Turoa. Kei te pehia koe, how are you?
I am well. I recall you from the other evening. I do apologize for being brusque with you at the tavern, but I prefer to drink alone ever since my children disappeared.
Oh, you thought I was talking to you? No, I was talking to the air. Yeah, I was trying to hang out with the air, not you. That's what I'm going with.
Fair enough.
We
We
understand
did,
your children are missing or something. Is that right, sir?
We were speaking to Kern at the bar. He told us a little bit about your plight.
He tells it true. Indeed, my children, including my son and heir, Talgan, have disappeared. Went off to the east. They went off with a pair of other adventurers, my son and daughter. Both disappeared with a knight named Sir Brafford and a ranger named Caracus. He was an elf, maybe a half-elf. I can't really recall. They headed down an old
We all
timber
look the same, don't we, mate? We all look the same.
Oh,
It's
meaning
fine.
no offense, of course. I only saw him from a distance.
Yes, you
so-
all look the same.
You look the same as all the mountains. So were they weren't taken against their will? They left. They left of their own volition.
Well, I can't be certain, but we had quarreled shortly before that. I do believe they went willingly. They were drinking companions of the two of them. They used to go to the Green Griffin together. That's why I kept turning up there at that tavern night after night, hoping that perhaps they would come back when they finished whatever adventure they were off on. You then hear from up a staircase, "Well, perhaps you shouldn't have driven them off then, Ulrich. That wasn't very smart of you." "Come down, mother." An older woman starts coming down the stairs and says, "Forgive my son for not introducing me or letting me know that we had guests. I am the lady of the house, Carowyn Hucrele."
Hi, my name's Ashia. This is my brother Korg, and this
Pleased
is
to meet you.
Dora, and McConaughey second place.
An interesting family name. Ulrich. Be a good son and see that the servants bring us some refreshments. Yes, mother. But he goes off to talk to some of the other servants, and Carowyn comes down. Oh, actually, I think I have some handouts if I can just show you here. So, yeah, Ulrich, you saw. So here is Carowyn. I'll show you a little. Oops. Let's try and show you a picture. Show two players. There we go. Did that come up?
Who's that guy?
Oh, she's hot.
Right in your age range. Hey,
What
That's Shia.
between alive and not alive?
pretty much.
Pretty much.
It says, "I understand you were at the excitement that happened at the fair yesterday evening,
You mean the archery competition?
among other things. I was speaking, however, of the attack upon the fairgrounds at night."
We
Oh, yeah.
we were there. If you were there as well, or you just heard of it?
I heard of it from my son. I wanted to confirm before I made any kind of firm offers. I am looking for a group of skilled gentlemen such as yourselves. And I heard the name Mostana, and I knew that you were from a good family. And Rendar it is. Am I correct?
That's right. Yes.
Well, I knew I could trust this to a fellow family of noble brethren to potentially seek after my grandchildren who have gone away, who have gone missing, driven off by their fool of a father.
Do you have any idea where they were headed?
The last they were seen, they were headed down an old timber track to the east, most likely headed up to the High Wold, possibly to the Mountains of Mist or beyond, but I have reason to believe that they stopped locally, just to the east of here.
We should go look for them, guys.
Tell me about these creatures that you fought last night.
The scarecrow was not really a scarecrow. It was full of, I don't know, bumpy shit.
Goo.
Yeah, goo.
It was weird. It wasn't made of straw.
Mm.
And the sticks were the men made of sticks were, well, they were. We hit them and they became sticks, but they were very animated in between.
I've lived in the woods all my life. I'd never seen anything quite like that before. I feel like there was something else at play.
Ah, indeed, those saplings that made the twig creatures. I know where they came from. There's a little village just south of here called Oakhurst. Maybe you passed it on the road when you were on your way here.
I believe we did.
This village, Oakhurst, sometimes buys strange fruits from goblins living in the woods during the summer. They only sell the fruit once a year and make the farmers bid. They tried to save some of the seeds this season. They grew into those strange shapes. I saw them myself, almost like clutching hands. They grow them every year, but usually the trees go missing. Stolen by the goblins, most likely, if you ask me. Some of the farmers thought they'd make for an attraction at the Harvest Festival and might fetch a price from passersby before the goblins carried them off this time.
So hang on a second. The stickmen were made out of the wood from these plants?
If my information is correct, they all came from a patch of saplings that I know came from Oakhurst.
That's super weird, guys.
We should definitely check that out. I
Yeah,
do not
sure.
like anyone messing with nature and using it for perverted causes. And also, we've got a little bone to pick with the goblins that steal that too.
And that scarecrow was super weird.
You have some sort of disagreement with the goblins?
They did try and kill us, yes.
Oh, so I've heard.
Only the once, though.
It didn't work out well for them.
The goblins have been getting desperate of late. They've taken to robbing travelers on the road. Would that include yourselves?
They
They
didn't
did-
manage
they
to rob
tried.
us.
They tried.
God
They tried.
hit them a lot. And Turah made them go on fire.
This
Oh,
is very
good.
true.
My confidence in you is increasing by the moment. With the 3rd Legion up in the north more worried about the Dominion, the roads just aren't safe as they were a few years ago. 3 years ago, I remember, the goblins tried to sell some pale white apples, or something that looked like apples. It was a lean time, so a few families bought them. And they were poisoned, every man, woman, and child. Later that spring, there was a great goblin hunt in the forest, and folk were putting bounties on every goblin they came across for a while. That's when the goblins started getting desperate.
That'll happen.
The old poison apple trick, eh?
That's not right. We shouldn't let them keep doing that.
They must have some sort of hideout in the woods, somewhere to the east.
Let's go smash that.
Yeah,
I'm with you, Korg.
that's a great idea.
That's always your first idea, Korg.
And
When he's got a good idea and he sticks to it, it works. Every time.
like you don't enjoy smashing goblins.
That's true. Look, I'm
If you
more than happy to go and look at these weird things that are happening, but OT service, what is in it for us?
Well, I was getting to that here. I certainly wouldn't
No,
expect you to
McConaughey, we don't. No,
That's
McConaughey.
Cork, sort him out.
Sorry.
As I said, my grandchildren have gone missing. Talgan, who was my son's heir, he had real potential. He was going to put our family on the path to honor again. He wanted to join the legions, but Ulrich forbade it. They have our submission, but they will not have my son, he kept saying. My son's a fool, and a sot too, truth be told. Talgan could have had a centurion's commission in no time. Sharwin, my granddaughter, well, she's even more clever. She learned the rudiments of magic. Self-taught, even. The women of my family are always the smart ones. She wanted to go off to the Lyceum, but after, again, her father refused. The two of them had enough and ran off with that Sir Brafford and Caracas as soon as they got the chance. I'd stake my life on it. We may never be what we once were, we Hucreles, but there comes a time when wealth is meaningless and even the family name ceases to have much meaning. I just want to see my grandchildren again. If you can locate them and bring them back, or at the very least the family signet rings, so I know what happened to them, well, I'll offer you 500 gold for the return of the signet rings. If you can bring back my grandchildren, I'll double it.
Goodness me, that's very generous, Lady Hucrele. Hucrele, sorry.
Hucrele.
We would be honoured. We would be honoured to do that. We'll definitely get on it straight away.
Excellent. Excellent. Is there any other information that you require?
Which way's east?
Go back the way you came and ride away from the sun in the afternoon.
Come on, Korg, you know where east is. You were in the army.
Just follow the leader, man.
I know which way east is then.
All right, well, should we get going then?
Good idea, Churor. Let's get on it.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Oh, one more thing before you go. Ulrich, will you bring me that box out of the study? Yes, mother. I have something that may be helpful for you along the way. He comes back with a kind of furnished box and opens it, and inside there are 4 potions of healing, so you can add those to your inventory.
Nice.
Cool.
One for each of you if you want, or you can distribute them as you see fit.
Hook me up.
Are you gonna make me carry him again, you jerks?
I'm absolutely
take
gonna
one.
hold one myself.
Yep. Some people just
Yeah.
not very good at carrying.
Are you sure you need one, Tulroa? Like, it's hard to take one when you're unconscious.
Oh, true. Actually, I'm already holding one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the only one who doesn't have one is McConaughey because he used it to save you.
Oh yeah, you
Or-
should
or
definitely
me.
hold 2 then.
All right, I'll take 2.
Yeah,
I like the way you think.
always taking 2.
2 seems to be a theme for you, doesn't it?
I can offer you
thank
accommodation
you.
for tonight, but if you'd rather set off today, I certainly won't stop you.
What time of day? I mean, it's only
Isn't
just
it?
morning, isn't it? We've only just gotten up.
Yeah, it's probably close to noon at this point, between the time it took to ride here and all that. So you still have a good amount of daylight left.
We should get going, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, nothing to cure
Thank
this
you
hangover.
very much for
Thank you.
that
Thank you so
generous,
much, Lady Hucrele.
I shall await your return with bated breath. Good fortune to you, heroes.
There's a new thing you can do. It's called brushing your teeth. Gets rid of bated breath straight away.
I'll keep that in mind.
I wish that box had cheeseburgers in it.
All right, so what's the plan?
Well, I guess we head east towards wherever she said they were.
I reckon, yeah, maybe head back to where we first encountered the goblins.
So you reckon go after the goblins first?
Well, the goblins you kind of encountered on the western side of town because you came from the southwest, but they were saying that they were mostly dealing with the villagers down here. So the village of Oakhurst is like down here at this part of the map, is at this little junction right here.
Oh, we should definitely go there then.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Let's get a.
And we could probably stay the night there too.
Yeah, I wasn't in the army, so I don't know west and east.
That's south. And I have good advice that we should stay out of the woods. They might be haunted.
Well, that's Muse. That's where Muse thrives, right?
Yeah, that. Some would say that's my favorite terrain.
I don't know.
It's most
Who
definitely.
would say that?
my-
A good stepping on the toes of those rangers.
You sure it's not, your second favorite?
Cool.
Took my joke. Damn it.
Yeah, good
All right,
times.
let's go stay
have
out.
a
Good
check.
times.
Do we get to keep the horses, or are we got to walk?
They'll loan you the horses if you would like. So if you're going into the woods, the horses maybe have a little bit less use there since it's not open ground. And if you go over uneven ground, you got to be careful of the horse's legs. But they are certainly happy to loan them to you for the part of your journey, at least to go down to Oakhurst. They can send somebody with you to take the horses back if you like. But you can certainly get to Oakhurst much
That's a
faster with the
great
horses.
idea.
That's a good idea.
You couldn't
Okay.
need you to go ahead and roll
So yeah,
the
they send the messenger.
animal handling check.
Am I going to roll animal handling again? I thought me and this horse had a good chat.
Yeah, he's confident now.
Yeah, I've remembered. The body remembers.
So probably after maybe an hour or so on the road, you arrive at the outskirts of Oakhurst, which is a small village community, but has a few different things. A small little shrine, not a true pantheon to be sure, but a small little shrine of worship. There's a little timber fort just kind of on the eastern side of the road that has a couple of guardsmen that are posted on there just to kind of keep watch for the woods and things like that. There's a little lumber mill kind of over here right up against the edge of the woods. A few farms. There's definitely an inn with a tavern that's there, a smithy, things of this variety.
Hey, Gorg, we might be able to get that cowl made at the smithy. Just saying.
Did you say cowl?
I did.
He did. He did.
Rockman.
All right, guys. Where do you
By the
think we
power
should
of
head?
Grayskin.
Where should we head first, lads?
I think. Should we go to the inn and see if the local farmers might be in? It's getting towards the end of the day. We might be able to find out about whether anybody's encountered the goblins.
Oh yeah, how long did it take us to get down here?
About an hour from your meeting with the Shells.
Not even
about
today. It's
midday.
early afternoon.
It's the middle of the day, man. Let them farm.
Let them farm.
Well, I mean, you just had the harvest festival, though. It's after harvest time, so they're not quite as busy as they used to be.
We can go there.
Yeah.
What was
We'll
the
check
other
it out.
Either
options?
that, we could check out the guards post, see if they have any info about dodgy shit they've seen.
We
Yeah,
can start there.
That
Yeah,
sounds
well,
like a
people are
plan.
most likely to report stuff to them, right?
You would think so.
Yeah. Just
If
go
they're
there.
on the edge of the wood.
And after they've done that, I might stop off at the shrine and say it ain't.
Sounds fun.
That's the plan. That's the
It will
plan.
be. It'll be fun.
For you.
All right. So
Guards post.
guards post.
Okay. You arrive at the
Cool.
guards post, and there are two who are at the gate. One who says, "Yeah, what's your business here?" The other says, No, wait. I know these people. I saw you at the Harvest Festival. You're the archery people, right? And the wrestling champion.
Yeah.
And the fire eater.
Fire eater.
Yeah, you guys were great.
Some
What are you
would say
doing out
cheeseburger
here in
eater.
Oakhurst?
We have we've been sent down by the I can't even say her name.
Lady Hucrele.
Hucrele family, looking for the son and daughter of Aura. They said that you guys might have some information for us. You maybe have seen some dodgy activity in the area that we might be able to check out.
Oh, well, dodgy of what sort? What do you mean?
Like, trees coming to life, attacking people, stealing babies, that type of thing. The usual.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about trees coming to life. I have heard every now and again the townsfolk say that the goblins come out of the woods and steal their trees. Goblins come and sell fruits every summer. I wouldn't buy fruit from a goblin personally, but some of the folk, they really seem to like these fruits. Have a strange, very sweet taste to them. Farmers try to preserve the seeds, but the goblins like keeping their secrets, so they come and take all the saplings once they're planted and once they start growing to full size. They all disappear.
Have you ever thought maybe the trees are coming to life and leaving?
Well, I admit that hadn't really crossed my mind.
Wow.
Haven't seen trees do that before.
Well, lucky we're here then. That's a possibility that you hadn't thought of.
Do you know where the goblins might have their hideout?
Oh, I'm sure it's somewhere off in the woods. The old road is in a state of disrepair. It runs all the way up to the mountains, and albeit it has some gaps in it. They can't be too far from there. I've been hearing the goblins have been waylaying travelers on the road, but not a whole lot of traffic comes down the old road anymore. Mostly just used by the timber people and the woodsmen and things like that. There's a kind of strange old man or something like that I heard lives out in the woods. There was a ranger that came by here. I think it was a few months back. Said his name was Carcass or Carapace or something like that. And I think he said he was going to look for an old man out in the woods.
Isn't that the guy we're looking for?
Yeah, was he there by himself or was it with a party?
Oh, as I recall, the last time somebody told me, I didn't see it myself, but I think it might have been the sergeant said he was with a few other people, and the Hucreles. Yeah, they were with them. What's the son's name? Talgan and his sister. She was a looker. Lady Sharwin, I think her name was.
Very interesting. I
heard she was with.
I think we have a lead, gang.
We should definitely yes.
Yes.
Keen.
Well, excellent. Anything else I can do for you, fine folk?
Could you point us to the tavern?
Oh, sure. It's just across the road there.
Excellent. What do you think, lads? Shack up at the tavern, have some beverages.
Oh no.
I'm happy to stay at the tavern. I'm going to go to the shrine while you guys drink because I don't drink.
Hey, Zashia,
Yeah,
would you like me to come with you?
I think I'll be okay. It's my people.
I think you might be ashamed of us.
I think, yeah, that's hurtful, my friend.
I mean, if you want to come,
It
sure.
might be a good idea if you have someone go with you, little boy.
Okay, cool.
Little
McConaughey
boy.
can come.
Look, I just wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
That's why I wanted to go by myself.
Who came with us? Is they taking the horses back? Is that someone came with us from?
I think that's the
Obertal?
general agreement is the messenger who came to fetch you is imagining that they're going to take the horses back. You could probably convince them to at least keep the horses on loan, but if you're planning to go off into the woods, like I said, if it's a lot of uneven ground, the horses probably aren't going to be as useful.
Yeah, I definitely don't want the horses to get hurt. So no, that's cool. We'll just thank my horse for looking after me on the way before it sets off.
Anytime, friend. Don't get a lot of riders who talk to me.
I don't get a lot of horses that are as nice as you, so thank you.
That's nice. Can I have an apple before you go?
Do I have an apple? How about a carrot?
Carrot's good too.
All right, I will give you a carrot.
Thanks.
My mind is telling me no.
Who carries apples these days? I'm not rich.
Okay, so where are we off to next?
Well, I think Korg and Tura are going to the inn, and McConaughey and I are going to the shrine and then to the inn.
I think that's the plan.
All right, so what are we doing first, shrine or tavern?
Well, we're going to end up there, so might as well do shrine first.
All right. So you go there. It is a pretty small, round building. You notice there have been some other idols and wreaths and things like that that have been sort of placed outside, and various kinds of offerings have been made out there in thanks for the Harvest Festival and things like that. Inside the small shrine, it's a stone and wood structure. There is an older woman in simple gray robes who's tending to the various idols on small wooden altars that have been erected at various points around the shrine. And she says, "Can I help you?"
Hi, my name's Ashia. I'm a cleric of Seraphiel. I was just coming to give thanks, but also to just see how things are going in this part of the world.
Oh, well, things are all right. Life is slower paced in Oakhurst. But certainly the Harvest Festival has given everyone a chance to take some cheer and some solace and some entertainment in their life. It was a good harvest this year, although I heard there was some sort of disturbance at the fair last night with the saplings that some of the farmers brought in.
Yes, they came to life and tried to kill us. It was horrifying.
Oh, how horrid. What do you make of this, Brother Cleric?
I'm not certain. There's something at play, and my friends and I are going to investigate it.
Ah, excellent.
A question I have for you, though, is the cult of Set. They seem to be setting up a very, very large tower in town, in Obertal.
Yes.
Much movement out here.
Oh, no, certainly they don't come out and bother with us. There have been some of the converts, I believe, traveling around the city. I know there was one girl from here locally. I heard that she took up with that serpent cult in town, but I haven't heard much more beyond that. They stick to the city. I haven't heard a lot myself, but everyone can see that tower from miles out.
I know,
Quite
it's really
impressive.
big, isn't it?
Yes, I wonder where they got the funds for that sort of thing.
I'm not sure. We didn't get a chance to ask because we got sent on a quest.
Oh, yes, a quest. Well, if I were younger, perhaps I'd go out for that sort of thing, but I do have a shrine to tend here.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We'll yeah, all the best to you, and safe health, and stay safe. Avoid those snakes.
My thanks to share. The same to you.
Farewell.
Let us return to the inn.
All right, over at the tavern. So as soon as you come in, I say, "Oh, looks like we have some of the champions have deigned to come down here to Oakhurst and share some drinks with us."
Hi, my name's Achia. That's McConaughey. He came second.
And that one, the silent one, that was a display of wrestling. Oh, he's so silent.
That's just why he left.
He stands so still that he becomes nearly invisible. And the Fire Eater.
Gilda.
What on earth are you doing out here in Oakhurst?
We're on a quest.
A quest? Are you adventurers?
No. Yes.
Some would say no.
Yeah, some
They
would say
be
no.
right.
Yeah.
Oh. Mighty adventurers, I take it. So you came down here to clean out the local champions at the festival, and now you're off on some sort of quest. What sort of quest? Let me buy you a drink, and you can tell me about it.
We're off to find a man and his sister.
A man and his sister. Oh, that doesn't sound like much of a quest to me. I thought quests were to slay dragons and things like that.
Yeah.
You have to start small.
Way to play
well,
into
I
the
can appreciate
stereotype, man.
We're hunting. We're trying to find the son and daughter of the lady, the grandson and granddaughter, sorry, of Lady Hucrele, who have disappeared while on a far more exciting quest than ours. But we're going to just find them, and then we're looking to find out about these saplings that came to life that the goblins keep stealing and selling, and there's lots of stuff to this quest. It's a bit exciting.
That does sound like a bit more of a quest than just tracking down a couple of people. Lady Hucrele. Oh, well, yes, she's a big house up the way, right?
Yeah, that's the one. We're also going to probably clear out your goblins while we're here, just for fun.
Clear out the goblins, eh? Well, I'm sure there'll be some people in town who will be happy about that kind of thing. I don't really know what the goblins are up to. Sometimes they want to trade, other times they want to rob you at knife point. I've never been able to figure them out myself.
It's these inconsistencies that we're wanting to stop.
I blame TV and video games.
Truly rotting the mind of the goblin youths.
Indeed.
All right, then.
So what was your name, good sir?
My name is Joffrey.
Ooh. Sorry, I mean, ooh.
Just be careful on your wedding night, mate.
I've been careful at all three of them.
Good work.
Man.
You don't have royal blood, do you?
Not a drop. I'm a working man.
You're a working man. You're our kind of people. You want a beverage?
Well, I told you that's why I'd buy you around.
Excellent. Here kapupia, Maku. I would like a beer. Thank you.
Very well. Beer! Round of beers here for the champions. It's on my coin.
I'll just have a fruit juice, please.
Fruit juice? Well, what manner of fruit?
I think he means a cider.
Oh, cider. Or wine, perhaps? That comes from a fruit.
There.
Yes, please. Just with lots of water.
Just mix the two
yes.
together.
Well,
if you
it's
could.
a bit early in the day. I understand, friend.
It's still early.
Yeah, so they bring you some good, thick beer. It's got a little chew to it. And some very watered-down wine.
Thank you. Go straight to my head, you know.
Good, well, a toast to you noble adventurers. May you bring back the grandson and granddaughter of the Hucreles, even if they are a bunch of rich weirdos.
What do you mean, weirdos?
Do they have a sixth dungeon?
Well, I wouldn't put it past anybody. The rich play all kinds of games.
That old
The
lady.
Hucreles, a few generations back, they used to be major vassals to the Overlord.
Major what
But
now?
that all changed. They used to... What's that?
Major what?
Vassals. Servants.
Assholes.
No
Oh,
vassals.
it's all the same
Oh,
to
with
me.
a B. All right.
With a V for vendetta.
Sorry,
It
I
all
interrupted.
changed, of course, when the Republic came around. That was the end of their power. The Hucreles, the lady, Carowin. Yes, her husband, he died in the Wars of Unification, I think. He was in service to the Overlord. I think he was killed in battle. The son, the one who's always drinking, Ulrich, I think that's his name. He's come in here and had a drink a few times. He changed sides, made his peace with the Republic. But they're not really major players in politics. But hey, neither am I, so I stay out of their affairs.
Smart. That's the way
We
to go.
met them. They were kind of nice.
Well, that's good. I mean, they do want you to find their grandchildren, so I'm sure it pays for them to be a little bit sunnier in disposition toward you.
Old lady
True.
Carowin did show us her box. It was pretty good.
Might be.
And that's the stream for today.
Oh, goodness.
All right. Any other business to conduct here in the tavern or in town?
I don't think so.
No.
I think he smashed that box.
I hope it wasn't a mimic. What is a mimic?
A mimic
You'll
is a
find
box that bites your hand. Yeah.
Plenty of time for that later.
Hashtag spoiler alert. So
All right.
just
Anything else we need to check out?
I don't think so. That was pretty much it. There was the shrine, the fort, the inn, and then just some farms. It was not a big town.
And what was there, like a wood mill or something?
Oh, the wood mill.
Yeah, there's a wood mill. There's a smithy. Probably a couple other
smithy.
trades that local people would have. I mean, being a farming community, they need a blacksmith and a farrier and things like that.
Well, we do have a little bit of coin at the moment, right? Does anyone need to make a stop at the smithy?
Tura, had you thought about, maybe getting some armor for your squishy self?
Oh, yeah, I should probably do that.
There is a
I
question. Are
noticed
you
that,
proficient in any armor, though?
I don't know. How do I tell if I am good at where
So
I'm
under your
at the armors.
proficiencies in the lower left side of your character
Proficiency.
sheet, you should have a look at proficiencies. Is light armor or medium armor or anything like that in there?
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think sorcerers get armor proficiencies. So if you wear armor that you're not proficient in, you can't cast spells. So that's probably not really a go for you.
I'll just wear like 3 t-shirts. I should be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that at some stage we should look into some sort of protection for you, though.
Yeah.
A leather jacket would help.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I'd be all about that.
Well, you did learn
Yeah.
a new spell that might help you out in a jam,
Oh
right?
yeah, true.
Kuroa?
I did. I managed to learn
Shield spell.
shield spell. I cannot remember what it was.
I think it's called shield.
I
It's a
think
good name for it. I can't actually see it on my sheet.
It's not under your spells on the third page.
Probably is. Yep, shield.
Yeah, it's probably not the type of thing that would appear under your attacks and spell casting because
Right.
it doesn't do damage or anything like that.
the thick duvet of protectiveness is what I have.
All right, new idea for magic
Well,
item.
either
We'll make sure
way,
to throw that in.
Keeps me warm and safe from the hangover goblin.
Korg, did you want to go to the smithy? I know you were looking at the smithy at the festival.
Oh, I don't think I've got anywhere near enough coin to upgrade my stuff yet.
Okay. We'll put it on the back burner for now then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have under the handouts for you guys. If you look at the handouts and maps section, there is the weapons, armor, and trade goods. And if you hit the magnifying glass on that, you can look at stuff in a little bit more
Oh.
detail, just so you can reference those.
Where is that, sir?
Isn't that a
So
cool?
in the journal, if you look under handouts and maps, there should be a table that says weapons, armor, trade goods.
Oh, that's tight.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, you have to kind of expand the list a little bit to see everything. But there's links that are under that as well. So if there's anything that you need to buy, you can probably
That's
get it
actually
at
really
a
cool, man.
general store here.
Wow.
Nice.
Or even if you can't, we'll say that it's easy enough to procure before you head out, since you're not that far from the city either.
Can I actually, is there somewhere that I could get some more arrows?
Oh yeah, I'm sure they have arrows.
Cool. I would like to purchase some arrows before we leave, please.
That's a good idea. You waste heaps by missing.
So yeah, it's 1 gold for 20 arrows.
Tell you what I might do. I might buy 40, so that should keep me going for a little bit.
I might buy some too, just so that we've got something to hit the target.
Do I have? I don't think I've got a item that actually counts how many arrows I've have.
I didn't turn on the ammo tracking because I figured, there's enough accounting and stuff you have to do without worrying about every shot that you take. But as long as you're being faithful about, oh yeah, it's been a while since I've bought arrows. I think that's fine. If you're just gonna say you buy 40 arrows, I'm sure that'll do you for the next stretch of the adventure.
Nice. All right. Sounds good.
So that's 2 gold, yes?
Yep.
Yeah, 20 costs gold.
All right, I might buy 40 as well, just so that we've got heaps.
Good deal.
Ooh, we can buy ball bearings. I've heard they're very useful. What? Crowbar? Crowbars are invented?
Apparently.
Good.
It's not very complicated technology.
Old curvy middle bar.
Yeah. Cool.
All
All right, I'll stop reading that. Sorry.
No, it's fine. You just need to have a look. It's always good to be prepared when you're going out. So if there's anything you need to buy.
Yeah, I'd like to buy 1,000 ball bearings too, please.
1,000 ball bearings.
Really?
Well, it's one
Well, that's
bag,
like just one.
Yeah.
It's one bag.
Oh, okay.
They come in a bag of 1,000.
Wow,
Oh,
that seems like a lot of ball bearings. All right.
that is a lot of...
Well,
Go
it's
right ahead.
in case you
One
need to
gold.
like set up some Home Alone style traps, right?
Must be.
Exactly right. How do I add that?
I
Plus.
think so. If you
Okay.
go into the compendium, so
Oh.
the little black circle with the letter I in it.
Oh, yeah, I can just
Drag it across.
drag that shit down. Yes.
Yeah, items ball bearings. Yeah, you can just drag it.
Find
straight
me balls.
What do ball bearings say? As an action, you can spill these tiny metal balls from their pouch to cover a level square area that's 10 feet on a side. So a 2x2 square. Creature moving across the covered area must succeed on a DC 10 dexterity saving throw or fall prone. A creature moving through the area at half speed doesn't need to make the save. So yeah, it literally is for making a Home Alone type situation.
Nice.
It's for replacing.
That might
the
come
ones
in
on the
handy.
streets. Is there
Hey,
anything
you
that I
never
should
know.
buy?
You know, don't accidentally drop them when you turn into Battle Cat.
You need to stop. My drag and drop shit isn't working. Fuck you.
And you need to put it on your character sheet?
Yeah, it's just being an asshole. Oh, hang on. Oh, technology, come at me. Yes! No. Yeah, yes!
Yep.
Okay,
Oh,
go.
I think it did it twice now.
Huh?
Yep.
Okay. We'll figure it out. But yeah, all right. You bought some ball bearings.
Excellent. What else do we need, lads?
I don't know. We haven't really done much, so we don't probably need much more, do we?
Yeah, each of you has your pack that I think has rations and stuff in it. So you should be okay on that front because I don't think you had to spend any of those. You've been eating at inns and taverns and whatnot.
Yeah, we've been getting a pretty sweet ride recently.
We have.
Hey, you roll the dice roll, that kind of thing happens.
Yeah,
Cool. All right.
I think that's all we need for now. That's all I need anyway.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go do some
So you guys
shit.
gonna spend the night, or
Um,
are you gonna head out in the afternoon?
Well, McConaughey keeps drinking and Turo is kind of hungover, so we might as well sleep here.
I'm having power rage.
Power Rage?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a barbarian drink.
Yeah.
Goodness, you probably do need to sleep here.
I don't know, guys. It might be fun to head out at night.
I mean, we'll
No.
be
What's the
fine.
worst that could happen?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe wait till tomorrow.
Apparently, some people can't see in the dark.
Well, yes, that's true.
Can I see in the dark? I think I can.
Some
Yes, you
people
can.
have their big brother look after them, so that's okay.
Oh, dark vision. Maybe.
Yeah, it's not a real super swanky inn or anything, so it only costs a silver a night if you want to stay there.
All right, let's rest up and we'll head out first thing in the morrow.
do it. Now I got to work it. There we go. One.
Let us rest.
Let us
Is it-
rest.
It's 10, isn't it? 10. 1 gold is 10 silver.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why we're using 1 silver piece per night.
Okay,
Mhm.
so subtract 1.
So,
Guys. I've got this night. Okay, allow
You got
me.
it.
I will pay for us all.
Legend. Let us
That's really nice of you,
accommodation.
McConaughey, after coming second.
except you.
I will
You
pay
have to pay
for
for
3 of
yourself.
us.
Yeah.
Zashir, my little friend, you are a funny one. I am looking forward to adventuring with you tomorrow.
Thanks, McConaughey. I'm looking forward to it too. Maybe this is what my mission really is.
Good luck getting out the ravine I push you in. Alright, what
I
happens
have
now?
Korg.
The next morning, easy. I think you sleep pretty well that night. Still a little bit tired from the travels the day before. Get up, have a breakfast. They have some eggs and sausage and things like that they offer you as part of the accommodations.
Man.
You're ready to head out. I assume you're just following the old road headed east.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good start.
Into the bush.
Okay. So
The
let's
bush.
The
move
bush.
things
Into the
over
woods.
here.
Into the bush.
So after you travel for a few hours, it's probably getting toward the middle part of the day. I moved everybody on the map, right? Okay, good.
Nope.
I'm gonna move the characters onto the map here.
Sorry, man. I'm just checking my spells as well.
There I am. I thought I got lost.
Okay, that should be everybody on there.
Nice.
So after traveling for a little bit, the road is kind of rutted, covered with stones. There's the occasional fallen tree and things like that. It's not a very well-maintained road. Certainly the road in between Obertal and Rendar was in much better shape. This is clearly a disused tract of some kind. And as you're traveling, you come across what looks like the burned out remains of a small cottage, something that's crumbled. Not something that happened recently. This is probably a long abandoned structure, but you notice it just here off to the left on the road. Everybody can see the map okay, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, which way are we coming from?
So you're coming from the bottom
here?
part
Yep.
of, yeah, you're coming from the bottom part of the map. So I guess the bottom part would be the west and the top part of the map would be the east as you're heading there.
Cool. And we all see this house?
Yeah, it's just something that you come across. There's a little bit of a rut, a little bit of a side track that goes off, and you just see the sort of crumbled remains here.
Nice. Does it look like, is there any sort of, walked paths through the grass or anything that looks like it may have been used recently by anything?
Why don't you make a survival check for me and check it out?
I can do that for you, sir. Go. Ooh, okay, sure.
So yeah, you notice there are some pitted places kind of at the edge of the brush. They aren't tracks per se, but it looks like maybe some plants were like pulled up from here somewhat recently. Like somebody was pulling weeds or something of a little bit larger variety. Something was kind of excavated from here not too long ago.
So either the goblins have been
I'd
through
like to
here,
investigate this.
or
Where are these things that have been pulled up?
So right along the kind of fringes of the roads are probably around there, here, and then a little bit on kind of the other side.
I want to go and dig around in the dirt and see what's there.
You want to get your hands dirty?
Yes, Korg. As part of my mission, I must investigate, I guess, I think, maybe, and see stuff out. Maybe.
Uh-huh.
And things.
Rust.
And I'm not really sure, but something's happened here. We need to check it out.
So is it possible that either the goblins have come through possibly to steal those, or maybe during the minor storm they pulled themselves out of the ground, and
That is possible. Also, back where I come from, there's a lot of times where I'm pulling plants out of the ground
Weeds,
for
if you
reasons.
will.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
area.
weeds. This is not completely uncommon, but
And I think as part of your survival check that you made, Muse, you also recognize that both on the cottage, or at least the remains of it here, and along the road a little bit up the ways, there are some like designs that are made with just the wood, like stuff that's wrapped around the little twigs and stuff that have been crossed or hung from string that probably wouldn't be noticeable to normal people. But since you're a druid and you speak druidic, you know that these are druidic symbols indicating that there is some direction to other travelers that there is something of interest that is just off to the right here. So
hey guys,
Yeah.
on the
you see these
southern
twigs
side.
that are bound just over here? It's actually druidic symbols that I'm quite familiar with that would suggest there's something of interest just off to the right here.
That's very perceptive of you.
I'm quite a perceptive fellow.
Well, do we want to have a look in this house first?
Look, I think we maybe should just have a little quick looky-loo.
There looks to be something on the floor over here.
Over where?
Just here.
So you want to go over and take a look?
Yeah.
Okay, so Zashir, when you go in there, you
I would
notice
like to let him look by himself.
yeah, on the floor right there, there is a dead goblin on the floor.
Does it look like he's been dead long? Is he okay?
Make a medicine
okay?
check for me.
Well, if he's not okay, I need to hit him with my mace.
What?
If he's okay, I need to hit him with my mace.
Okay.
Double
He said if
tap.
he's not okay.
I think you would estimate he probably died sometime yesterday based on your medicine roll. However, as you're taking a little look right there, emerging from the next room, all of a sudden you see
What is that? Come on!
these.
Little stick guy.
Come here, quick!
So Korg, right as he calls out to you, you also see standing next to you
Dude.
Awesome.
some other creatures emerge here from the brush,
This is not.
and they are advancing rapidly towards you. So I think it's going to be initiative time for everybody.
Ooh.
Okay.
Whoops.
I'm ready! Today's my day!
Oh, sorry. I rolled twice.
Oh,
All right, everybody on there.
This is Final
Oh boy,
Fantasy.
this will be easy. That's from Chrono Trigger, actually.
Oh, Chrono Trigger, yeah.
Zashir, you're up first.
yeah.
What are they? Are they the twig?
They look
Yeah,
like
these are
twig
those same
things
little
again.
twig monsters that you saw
Oh.
2 nights ago.
Okay.
I'm gonna move forward and whack him!
Whack him off.
With my mace, not that you're gross! Don't worry, I'll kill it while you stand there and come second.
Well, coming
No,
second
no,
is.
what?
So, yeah, straight over the head.
Just
Oh, I wish-
Classic. Classic
Oh,
Zash.
dear.
stick to the archery, little man.
So,
I
yeah,
cannot.
two little glowing eyes stare back at you, and it opens up a mouth that has wood-like thorny teeth that it's brandishing at you, and it raises its claws in your direction. Korg, it is now your turn.
Yeah, righto. I want to do that, don't I?
Oh, good hit!
The one right
Good.
next to you.
Yeah, the one right in front of it. Well, yeah, that dude.
All right, it has been reduced to a pile of ordinary twigs that are no longer a threat to you.
Good work!
You smash it to bits. It's nothing but kindling now.
Nice one, Korg.
Sharp
That's
root.
My man.
That's how I like to roll.
All right, anything
You
else?
need to teach your brother how to do that.
What's this action surge thing? Can I move and hit the other dude?
So if you action surge, basically what that lets you do is take another action on your turn, and you can use that once per short rest. So you can move now even without using an action surge, but if you use an action surge, you could then take another attack or something if you wanted to.
So I could move to hit this other one who's just a couple squares away.
But these are pretty
all over
weak,
again.
so maybe we save that for
All right then.
something a little tougher.
Give McConaughey a chance to miss it with an arrow first.
Dude's running his mouth. Big swing and a miss.
Are you suggesting I should take a couple of steps back and let McConaughey do his thing?
Yeah,
Maybe protect him, because, you know...
hide behind a
Yeah,
rock.
I'll stay right there.
Okay. Tudor.
Tudor, okay.
I'll just lean on my hammer and watch.
Okay, Tudor is gonna shoot a fireball at Tiny Stickman here. Where are we? Firebolt. There we go.
Go to Raw!
Shit.
It's not our day, mate!
Yeah, it sails past the twig creature and fortunately doesn't light any of the brush on fire because it's just going to sail right past him and hit kind of the edge of the house and splash off a little bit of wood or a little bit of stone right there along the fringe of the cottage. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yeah,
Run
can
away.
I move here? Or is that too far? 1, 2,
Sure.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if it's 6 squares away, you're fine. Yeah, you can move 6 squares on a turn.
Should
All right, Mr. Muse.
So you're out of hit range though.
Hmm.
So, because watching Tudor yesterday being really squishy, I'm going to advance myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. I move there just to put myself in line so no one chases my squishy friend. And then I'm going to just try and freeze his little stick dick with a bit of frostbite.
With a bit of frostbite.
Bit of frostbite and freeze his stick testicles. Kapow!
And needs to make a con save. All right. Let's do it. Rolls an 18 on its con save.
Look, that's pretty good for a stick.
So
I
no
will-
damage.
Once again,
That's okay.
on
Don't-
rolls that
don't you
count,
talk,
we're
Captain
in trouble. No,
Missy?
not just me. You and me. Tudor. Luckily, Korg's doing well.
So yeah,
Nice.
Cord, the good news for you is that you killed the twig creature next to you. The bad news is that emerging from the brush, you see there are 2 more of these things coming at you.
Oh.
This is fine.
Easy for you to say, "Oh, coward over there in the corner."
What? That's not me.
So these 2 are going to move up to you, and rolls a 12 to hit you, which I'm pretty sure is not going to hit you.
No.
It
hit
Steve though.
Second one is a 16, but your armor class is 18, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so no dice there.
Yep.
One's going to come down here and scratch at Muse. 18.
Come at me, bro. Yeah, that hits.
3 slashing damage to you.
3.
You pissed
And
him
then
off with that
here-
frostbite thing.
What?
10 to hit you.
Wait, pardon?
The frostbite didn't hit.
Yeah, that's
No.
what I'm saying. You just pissed him off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what did you say about the one that's attacking me? I'm sorry.
I rolled a 10 to hit.
Oh, okay. No. That would be a no. Buzz not.
Okay. Then it's back to you, Zashir.
Nice.
I'm gonna try and whack him again, because one of these times has got to work. That one has got to work.
That'll work.
I whacked him.
Yeah. And how do you dispatch this little twig creature.
I wound up with a big swing of my arm and cracked him across the chin.
Okay, yeah, the little head just pops off like you're kind of like you're blowing a dandelion or something like that. The rest of it just kind of comes flying off in little pieces, and the body just crumples in no heap on the floor next to the dead goblin.
Cog, I got one.
About time.
So encouraging.
Is Paul's camera not
All right,
working for
Corey.
anyone else?
I can see him.
Yeah, I can see.
I can see him.
Standing
But,
very, very still.
yeah, but watch him closely. Is he moving?
No.
Yeah,
Having
no.
massive issues.
yeah.
He's frozen again
He's frozen again.
with fear.
We can hear
Oh,
you.
we can hear him.
Yeah, we can hear you.
That petrified
You can
last
hear
time
us.
really messed him up.
Oh, he's been like still like a rock for like 20 minutes.
Reverting.
He's
to
just
time.
getting into character.
Yeah.
You're getting into character as a hungover half elf, and he's getting into character as a rock.
Is there any way
Wanna
for
do his
me
thing.
to hide my camera behind his camera? Because that's my MO.
All right, Korg, you're up.
Yes, we is. Going at the one on the left.
Okay, this one right here.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, watch him disappear into dust. He's not even going to
Yeah.
be sticks. He will be a dust on the floor. Yeah, Cog.
Oh, holy crap! That
Yeah,
that never
That's a
happens.
nice natural
didn't
20 for you, sir.
didn't even need the critical on that one, but always helpful though. Really smashed it to pieces. I assume you're going to hold your ground where you are.
You could draw them down.
Hey,
You could draw them down closer to us.
you mean run away?
No. Draw them.
Cog doesn't
Just
run
draw
away.
them down.
Cog is strong and amazing. He's my
Oh,
brother.
Just, I'm fine right there. I can take this.
Nice.
I got this under control.
Good deal.
Yes, you.
The man of fire, Turo.
3, 4, 5.
Hiding behind the corner
Rolls a
somewhere.
1 and sets Muse on fire.
Whoa. I'm gonna move to. I'm gonna move to here.
It runs back to the same spot.
Yeah. And then shoot that guy with a firebolt. Or at least attempt to. Firebolt. Did it work?
Yep.
You got this. You got this.
Oh,
You
11.
don't.
Yeah, 11 is not quite enough to hit. So once again, it splashes over the side of the building. The first one sailed like over its head. The second one, you like tried to go lower, and it just like jumped and it went between its twig legs.
I need to stop drinking.
Your rolls are reflecting true life.
Oh man. Alright, that's me.
So you moved, you did that. All right, Muse.
All right, what I'm going to do is because my little boy, Korg over here, he's getting surrounded. He's already taken out a couple, but, you know, I'm not worried about the one in front of me. That's fine. He looks like a little bitch. I'm going to prove my archery skills and try and whiz one past Korg's ear into this one's face.
Corg is popping one right in the back of the head now.
You have an enemy creature within 5 feet of you that you have disadvantage on ranged attack rolls.
Oh, is that really? Well, I will not do that because I do not need disadvantage. I struggle to hit with advantage.
Please don't get that sort of stuff out, please.
Chat says hashtag second place. Hashtag never forget.
Faithful even, shout out to you. Thanks for being our most stalwart viewer.
Love your work.
All right. Well, in that case, because I don't accidentally want to hit Korg with an arrow, I will try my trusty frostbite. And this time, because he's right up on me, I'm just going to grab him right on where his junk would be,
The
just to
dingleberries?
make sure. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. And then go.
So you're going for a second degree
shit.
frost grope.
Frost grope.
Yep, this
Yeah.
time you get him. He only rolls a 13, so not quite enough.
That's
On
right.
that, you do 2 frost,
Which is
damage.
not enough to do anything to it.
You're really
But if
Classic.
I recall correctly, for frostbite, that means he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Look, I believe you. Actually, no, that sounds about right. Hang on. One moment, please.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that's right, and I'll do that attack first, so I remember that he has disadvantage.
We should refer to Bridget as our third umpire.
Yeah, good
if she's
thing
watching.
because
TMI.
2 rolls here were a 5 and a 21, so I'm pretty sure that you'd prefer that he rolled 5.
I will. Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
That'd be really nice. Thank you. And yes, you're right. Disadvantage for that
Cool.
because
All
he's
right. Then we got
shrinkage.
2. We're trying to go to work on Korg. 1 rolls an 11, and the other one rolls a 23. So that's a critical hit, which means
Oof.
Korg doesn't run away.
or you take 8 slashing damage from that critical hit from a
Oh man!
Thanks for the bits, Heathen. Superstar.
Hey, that's our first bits on this stream.
It sure is.
Celebration.
Good on you, Heathen.
Way to go, Heaton.
Let's see some.
Appreciate it.
Let's see some Reggies in chat. If you got them, throw them up.
Chuck up a Reggie.
Reggie.
Yep, we got some Reggies, so that means that we get a fun Reggie sound clip here.
Let's go, Battle Cat.
The official Reggie soundtrack. Okay.
Oh, Paul moved.
Yeah, he moved a little bit.
Now he's smiling.
Man, see, look, somebody screenshot that. Oh, too slow.
No, I got it.
Oh, yeah, before it pulls
Oh, did
the
you?
bubble.
Is that better?
All right, Zashir,
Yeah,
back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna move up here and try and finish the job on this one with my mace. And I'm gonna smack him and sort him out.
You sure do. All right, how do you remind Muse that he came in second this time?
This time I follow through, crook the mace against my arm, turn to Muse and go, that's how you finish it, mate.
Thank you, little Zashia. I was really starting to get worried there. You saved me.
Don't worry, I'll look after you.
You are my hero,
Luckily,
Zashia.
Korg's looking after me.
And how's Korg looking after himself on his turn?
Which one of these bastards hit me?
The one on the
One on
right
the-
is the one he scratched a good.
Right.
Okay.
Payback time. I hope.
Can we get a Korg emote?
Payback activated.
Yeah,
That's,
Korg.
Wow, hey, that's some damage, bro. Nice.
Oof, take
Yeah,
that.
that's a nice little. Oh, that's not even max damage. Jeez.
No.
Korg is a smashy boy.
Beast. He is a beast.
Yeah, for sure.
What can I say? I like hit stuff.
Okay, anything
know.
else?
Maybe I should get out of the way.
Don't move, he can attack you.
Okay.
Attack
you
of
run away, he
opportunity
can.
if you run away.
Yeah,
That is
right.
true.
You don't run away.
We're coming for you, Cog. We'll save you.
I'll shoot an arrow, Korg, don't worry.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Today?
I'll hang tough.
All right. Tura.
Alright, I'm sick of being useless in this situation. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to rock his face with my tire ha. Where's my quarterstaff?
Oh shit.
Did we make
No,
one
it's
for
not-
you?
Oh,
It's
so
not
run,
McConaughey, it's
run,
okay.
run.
Yeah, we did. Okay, good.
Two-handed, yeah?
Yeah, I don't think you're carrying anything else in your other hand, so go for it.
Alright. Boom. Suck a dick.
Oh, nice hit.
That'll do.
Okay. You deal it a blow, and it kind of gets dazed there for a second. Kind of wandering around, but you didn't hit it as hard as Korg, so it's still up.
It's still up.
Nobody hits as hard as Korg.
Oh, shit. Now if I move behind Korg, will he attack me? Is it a?
There's only one way to find out.
Yes.
Do it.
All right, fuck it. Boom.
Yeah, he's gonna try to scratch at you as you run away.
Nice.
He is gonna deal you 5 slashing damage as you step behind.
Oh.
So 5 off my hit points.
Yep.
Yeah, and he rolled enough that shield wouldn't have helped you anyway.
Sweet. Cool.
Okay, Muse.
All right. Because Zishi is right next to me, I'm going to pull out my bow and kind of embrace Zashia and fire a shot past Korg's head into that stick bastard while giving Zashir a hug, saying, "Thank you for saving me. You are my hero."
Oh, this is gonna suck.
And just shooting at this guy. Well,
Yeah,
am I doing
that's
that or are you doing that?
I'm doing that. That's a pretty straight shot. I'm just checking your line of sight there. Yeah, that's a pretty straight
Oh,
shot.
yeah. Yeah. That's why, yeah, I definitely wanted to be, yeah. All right, you ready for this?
There's no bridge, right?
Zashir, this is how you do it, my little friend.
Oh,
All right, there you go. How
nice shot, McConaughey.
do you deal with this last twig
So yeah,
monster?
as I said, I'm going to be wrapping my arms around Zashir in an embrace, firing, and it's just, just close enough to Korg that he can hear it go past his ear. I'm assuming rocks have ears. And straight into the face of that last twig bastard.
Mhm. The wood of your arrow has rejoined the wood of the twig blight and made them one with the earth once again.
Indeed. And then say, Zashir, I like coming second.
You're gross, McConaughey.
Better than not coming at all.
All right, so I think the threat has been alleviated, and you guys take a quick look around, don't see any more monsters, and kind of just the adrenaline kind of comes back to normal. You're still on guard, obviously, since you were just attacked, but the immediate fight seems to be over, and nobody else is coming out of the brush, so I think we're out of initiative order.
Hey, guys.
Yo.
I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get really annoyed with getting attacked by fucking sticks.
Yeah, no shit.
This is pissing me off.
And me.
We need to find
meant-
where they're coming from.
They're meant to be my friends. They're not supposed to attack me.
To be fair, you only hit one of them.
Can we
Killed
go
one of them.
check out that dead goblin, see if he's got any money on him?
Should we?
Can I do a lap around the outside of the cottage or cabin or whatever it is, just to see if there's any other danger or shit, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do a quick lap.
I'm gonna go back inside and check the other room.
Okay.
Don't have a quick peek if there's any traps.
You can make a perception check if you
Yep.
want.
I think I shall. Thank you. Let's do that. Where's my perception? There we are.
That's fairly perceptive of you.
I'm relatively perceptive
Yeah,
for an idiot.
Yeah, so in this room, you notice that across the floor there is spread a kind of weird collection of snaky vines that are sort of a brownish green color that are all just spread out that look like they're probably fairly fresh kind of growth. They're growing on top of little piles of rubble and stuff like that from when the walls collapsed in. So you would definitely say that these grew after the collapse, since they're growing over the stones and things like that.
And you said they're in straight lines?
No, they're not in straight lines. They're all interwoven with each other. They're in seemingly random patterns.
What do you see, Zashir?
There's all these vines and stuff in here.
Vines, you say?
Yeah,
Would
McConaughey,
you like me to come have a look?
you should probably come and look at these things.
I would like to go and investigate those vines to
Mhm.
see if they are naturally occurring or if they seem to be dodgy in any way. Perhaps magical. Who knows?
Yeah. You have like a nature check or something you can do?
I sure do. Nature check. It's not a great nature check, but
It's not great, but you know enough to know that these vines are, at the very least, not native to this climate and may very well be unnatural.
guys, these vines here, I don't think they're native to this area.
Can I
It seems weird that they would be here.
should I use do an arcana check to check for any magic? Is that a thing? Am I understanding that correctly?
It would more be the case of trying to identify something that you know is magical to see if you understand its properties.
Okay.
Just looking for whether or not something is magical, like that would be the kind of thing you'd use like a detect magic spell for.
Okay. All right.
I mean, you might, if you find an object or something like that and be like, huh, is this magical? Maybe you would make an arcana check on something like it, but it's not just sort of a magic radar type thing.
Speaking of magic radars, if you give me a couple of minutes, guys, I've got a magic radar. Would you like me to sit down and just take a moment with nature and see if I can detect any magic in this area?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, do that.
I will take the 10 minutes to ritually cast detect magic then, please, sir.
Okay.
Do these vines appear to be magical?
They do. They have a kind of faint aura of, I guess it would be transmutation magic, so their properties have been altered somehow. So the vines themselves are composed of just ordinary organic material, but something has altered something about them. You can't identify exactly what it is, but it is definitely registering as magic.
Guys, I feel these vines are somewhat magical. Like, the vines themselves are fine, but there is a slight magical essence to them that is not natural. Does it look like is it going into the ground? Is there maybe something underneath, or it just appears to be just growing on top of the surface?
If you kind of locate, they do seem to be anchored into the ground, kind of in the corners of the room over here.
Okay.
Should we pull them up, McConaughey? Is it safe, do you think?
I think you should definitely do that. It's very safe.
Wait, let me go outside.
I can tell that these vines would definitely be susceptible to clerics. So if anything happens, you are the right man for the job. You should definitely pull those up.
Okay.
Zashir.
I'll go over and pull the first one up and try not to die.
Okay,
Does
so
he
we're which
die?
corner?
I'll pull up this one first, please.
Okay, so as you do that, the
Damn it.
vines suddenly rear up, and you hear this hissing sound that reverberates off the walls. Can I have both you and Muse make, let's say, a dexterity saving throw for me?
Ooh, that's not too bad. Dexterity save.
Hang on. That's
Yeah.
saving throw Dex. There it is.
Yeah, natural 20. What? You can't touch me.
Who's second place now, bitch?
Yeah, bitch.
Okay, so Zashir, it very quickly winds around your legs and just kind of holds you in place and starts tightening up on you. So it doesn't do any damage right away, but you are currently restrained by these vines. So you managed to dodge out of the way. So yeah, both of you can respond to this somehow, since this is the first round that anything's happening.
I'm going to start by chuckling.
Let's see. I don't think I've got anything to cut them with, have I?
Your razor wit, perhaps?
That's why I have a -2 to charisma. Shut up.
I don't have anything to cut with.
Do you not have a hand axe or something?
I do not have a hand axe. I do have a hand axe. Huh.
Who knew?
Who knew? Can I pull out my hand axe and start chopping at these vines?
Go right ahead.
Clearly your brother packed your bag for you.
Isn't that lucky?
Do I roll it as an attack roll?
It should be the same pretty much as your mace. It'll just do slashing damage
Okay,
as
'cause
opposed to bludgeoning. So you can just use the mace command, and we'll just substitute
Okay,
that
cool.
in.
Because I don't have it in the attack.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a hand axe is the same basic stats though.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you managed to cut yourself free of the vines.
And he
Right.
didn't chop his foot off.
That's impressive.
That would have been amazing.
I might be clumsy today, but I can at least swing an axe.
Yeah,
And
so
not hit
the
yourself.
vines from the various corners are just reaching out toward you like little tendrils and fingers that are swarming all about you. So, Muse, what are you doing? Going this year?
I beg your pardon?
You want to move at all? Because you're freed now, so you can move if you want.
I'm gonna step back and stand over just outside the room, just there, so I can still see into the room, but just back away cautiously.
Like, where the hell are you going, Tubby?
Oh, you calling Tubby Smoko?
Good one, Zash. Get him.
Not
Yeah, good one. Yeah, you.
not thinking well on my feet today. Sorry.
Rolled a natural 1 and comebacks.
I have a -2 to charisma, okay?
So they're not near me. I can just like leave this room at the moment. Yeah.
Nothing is stopping you.
Ah, cool. I'm gonna just head out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 there, and then just yell outside. Hey guys, you want to see something funny? Guys, come into the house. It's really funny. It's like little tree dicks and shit. It's really fun. Come have a look. You might like it, and we might need fire. So Toru, please come and like burn this shit. That's
Yeah,
what
so
I do.
as you're
good
coming over, and Korg, are you with us?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well you can at least hear us. That's good.
Vocally, he's with us.
Okay,
We'll just come over here.
are you headed over there?
We'll just go over here a little bit.
All right. So
You
as
should have
you're
seen it, guys. He was like hung
there.
upside down. Zashir, he nearly got touched inappropriately by some vines.
Yeah, speaking of, I'm going to ask you to make another dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh damn it! I didn't move far enough back.
At least we got
I
good
don't
seats.
know why, man.
I'm okay.
Oh yeah, you jump out of the way, so you're able to just kind of step back and keep the vines at bay.
Slippery fuck.
Yep.
Holg, I don't know what's your brother, man. Like, what's wrong with him? I was just there doing my thing, and he just starts pulling these weeds for no reason. It was really weird.
And as you're outside the room, I think you're okay now. You shouldn't have to make any more saves. So the vines are like writhing around on the floor trying to reach you, but you're far enough back that you know where to stand, so they can't actually get you.
Okay, cool.
Should I go in and see if I can set some shit on fire?
Doro, you need to come and burn this down.
All right.
I need to do the fire.
Can do you want to shimmy, and I'll move here,
Yes, sir.
and I'm gonna try and take out the first ones first.
Not the second ones?
No,
Good
not
choice.
the second ones.
He's going to wait for you to get the second.
DK, would I have seen anything like that before anywhere?
I don't think you've seen this particular phenomenon, no.
Okay.
Wait,
Guys,
should-
it's really weird. I've never seen anything like this before.
now that we know it's
Like,
magic.
you know there are plant monsters and stuff like that, but it's not in your personal experience. You're like, oh, I've heard about things like this.
Now we know that it's magic. Should I now do an Arcana check? Or does that
Well,
not?
it depends. What are you trying to do on your turn? Are you trying to understand it? You're trying to burn some shit.
Should we try and understand it first before we burn it?
What's to understand? It's trying to get people.
Yeah, I feel like it's trying to do inappropriate things.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna
Up
fire.
to you, man.
I'll fire fireball in there. I like fireballs.
We know.
Don't we all?
Firebolt. Fuck. Firebolt.
Oh, I just thought it was the Kiwi accent.
God damn it.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
These things are not like very dexterous or something like that. Since it's a stationary object, yeah, you fire your little thing into the corner and it just ignites. Look at you firing around the corner like a piece of shit with a blind fire.
Shoulder.
Definitely did
Yeah.
not show a shoulder.
So you take a penalty because you only rolled a 9 and the ref saw it. But as soon as the fire hits that, it starts spreading to the other vines, and you just hear this like as the vines like writhe around and just get burnt to a crisp within the next like 5 to 10 seconds or so. And yeah, it's just a pile of ash now in this room.
Nice.
Awesome.
So
Whatever
that
it was.
that took care of the whole room.
Mm-hmm.
We killed it.
Huh. Yeah, you killed it.
Good job, Turua.
Well done,
Guys, that was
Jura.
really weird.
That was weird.
What's
What's
super weird?
what? There's something bringing to life. The plant life, right? That's the
It
second
does seem that way.
plant life type thingy that's come to life, try to murder us. Should we go in and have a look and see if there's anything else in here?
I don't think there was much else in there, wasn't that?
I'm
big a
not
room,
going
was it?
back in there. That was not pleasant.
There's
Not
really nothing
pleasant
else
at all.
There's really nothing else of interest in that room. There's now just a kind of a fine layer of ash and very dried out, burnt to a crisp vines.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's now a dirt floor with probably some rotting wood and some moss-covered stones there. Even the ceiling has caved in, so there's definitely light coming in from above.
Zash, did you find anything on that dead orc on the ground? Or is it orc or a goblin? I can't remember.
Goblin.
I did not check I didn't check him.
Should we
should
pat him
fill him
down?
up.
Yeah, let's
Yep.
pat him down. What do you need to... I'm going to check him out. I'm going to pat him
Yeah,
down.
you don't really need to make a check. You can just rifle the dead body. It's not really a time pressure or anything like
Right.
that. So it has 5 arrows that are usable on him, and you also find a pouch that has 7 silver in it.
Ooh.
Winning.
Well, I'm going to take the silver. Actually, no, I'm not. Muse, why don't you take the arrows and the silver as payback from last night? You put us up in the
Oh, thank you, sir.
Accommodation.
I appreciate that. DK, I'm assuming it's been less than 10 minutes. There's nothing else pinging magical in the area, is there?
No, you're still registering just like a faint residue from the little twig monsters and stuff like that, but it's not very strong.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Awesome. What do you think, guys? Should we continue? We have the druidic symbols up here,
Oh,
up the
sorry.
path that we can.
One sec. You also notice that this goblin is missing his ears also.
goddamn
One or both?
Rambo.
Is that the same one from the other day?
You can't be entirely sure that it's the same goblin that you faced, but you do remember there were 2 that were missing their ears.
Damn chopper.
What
That's
a
one
twist.
less person you can get revenge on, Cog. What do you reckon, guys? Should we just have a look where these
The
symbols are pointing us?
Keen.
That's a good idea.
Lead the
Let's
way.
go.
I feel like we're getting closer to something.
I need to get out of here.
Found.
Oh, up there. It's like, it was just over here, wasn't it? These symbols,
Yeah, kind of off in that direction.
and they're pointing us into the forest. Is that right?
Yes, going deeper into the woods.
Guys, I think this is
not
where we
going
should
first. You lead, McConaughey. I'm not going first.
I will lead.
That went really badly for me last time.
Look,
Okay, so why
as I
don't you
feel
make...
at one with this area, I will lead.
Yeah, and what are you better at? Survival or nature? I'll let you do whatever check you're better at.
I'm proficient at nature, but survival's higher. So
Yeah,
3
it's
but
wisdom
proficient.
based.
Yeah. I'm gonna do nature anyway.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Nature as fuck, yo.
So yeah, you have no trouble tracking the kind of network of druidic symbols. So the rest of you are not even really sure what it is that he's following. Like he'll come across a couple of crossed twigs and then like a little splotch of something on a tree, some mushrooms that are like crooked in a particular direction. He's like, oh yeah, it's definitely over here, guys. Don't worry about it. So you travel through the brush and what's going to be your marching order as you're going through?
I'm gonna go behind Muse because I'm still excited, but I just didn't want to go first.
Korg, do you want to
How
protect
about-
the rear?
Yeah, how
let's do
about
that?
me, Zash, Turoakog.
Okay, so that's fine. As you travel deeper into the woods, after fairly rough terrain and stuff like that, you're getting into some dense brush, so it's probably about 45 minutes to an hour that you've been tracking through here. Going into the woods, you hear in the distance the sounds of like a babbling brook or something like that. There's either a creek or a stream or a spring or something like that that's nearby.
I knew a babbling brook once. She was a good girl.
Who came second?
Guys, I think we're coming up. Not her. Oh, shit.
Look at
That's
that
cool.
tree.
That's some cool shit, man.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, righto.
Yep. So you're right down here. So yeah, as you approach, there is a spring that is gathered here that seems to be flowing out of a massive tree that's connected to just a network of roots seemingly over the spring itself, as though the water is emerging from it. Over the spring, you see like an overgrown tree that has kind of an odd face that's been carved into it. And the branches are just spreading out in a long ways that are giving shade well above the rest of the canopy. So this tree is much larger than anything else in the area.
Cool.
That is
Hang on, so the water seems to be coming from the tree?
It's either coming from the tree or the tree is directly over the spring
cool,
source.
Cool. So it might be tree piss.
I'm staying out of this water.
And is the water as clear and nice as it actually looks here?
It looks quite nice, yes.
Nice.
Okay,
guys, this is where the signs seem to be pointing to us. I feel we should investigate this area.
Is there any way you can talk to that tree guy? Yeah.
Which one, man? There's lots of trees around.
That tree, that big one. See that big one over there? It's got kind of a face. One. Yeah.
I can talk to all the trees. That's all I'm saying.
Hashtag humble brag.
You want me to talk to that big fella?
Yeah, I reckon he's looks like Tane Mahuta, the god of the forest.
It's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing. Yeah. Is there a path that we can take that would get us closer to Big Boy?
Well, I mean, you can sort of see on the map if you sort of go around the stepping stones or things like that.
Yeah, I mean, but is that's a fair gap, isn't it? Like, Zashir will fall if he tries to jump that.
Can we throw him? Korg,
I mean, the water's not that deep. It's like it's
I've got okay dexterity. How are you going to go?
Well, my dex is better than yours, son.
I was going to say second.
Well, I think we should go this way, guys. Follow me.
All right, let's follow you.
I would like to lead around, sort of going this way up until we get to about there.
So, yeah, Muse, can you hop up on the next rock here for me?
Up there?
Yep.
Or
so when you get to there, can you make a perception check for me?
I sure can. It's a really good one.
Oh, nice.
So you managed to call out just in time, because rising out of covered in like moss and other stuff that you hadn't immediately seen until you just take a step over one, as you're leaping, you see it start to rise out of the ground, and there are 6 skeletal figures that suddenly appear.
Skeletal figures.
And begin.
Well, that's not
begin
ideal.
rising out of the ground. And yeah, so you're actually standing on top of it, so I'll move it to one side there. Okay, so yeah, there's 6 skeletons. Yeah, so you like have to dodge out of the way as it like almost like grabs your ankle, and you're given enough warning by Muse that they're not able to surprise you, but it is going to be initiative time.
Gracious me!
So a comment from chat. Russ says, I'm just here for DK's voice work. He said, you haven't lived till you've heard his lisping swamp hag.
Hey, no spoilers, Russ. I might use that stock character another time.
Shit. It's a quality roll from you, Zashir.
I'm having a good day,
And
except
Fura.
that luckily Turo got is gonna stop me from getting smacked by this other thingy?
I don't know.
Yeah, Turo, I'll give him what for?
That hangover is still pretty strong, mate. Seeing as he's super close,
More battle music going in here.
oh yeah, some more Chrono Trigger. Can I use Burning Hands, or is that gonna hit this year?
No, you can do it. Like, you can do it from where you are. You might want to use it on enemies that are a little bit more grouped up.
Okay.
But no, actually, from where you are, since it's a 15-foot cone, that would technically get both of the skeletons in front of you.
Perfect. That's not gonna
Yeah,
get.
we get that one and that one, yeah?
That's not gonna hit Muse though.
No, it's only a
I'm like
15
25.
cone. So yeah, if you go from where you are,
All right. Well, I'm gonna raise my hands and fire Burning Hands. Cast at what level? Level 1.
yep, that's all you got right now.
Cool. Submit.
Yeah, nice.
Okay, so DC 14 save. All right, the first one rolls a 17. Second one rolls a 9. So the first one's going to take half damage, so it'll take 3, and the second one's going to take full 7.
What is
Cool.
the 3d6?
That's how much damage that you do.
Oh,
Right
so
there,
2
so-
plus 3 plus 2. Okay, so average.
Yeah, so that's the damage for the burning hands.
All right.
Yeah. 7's not real. Yeah, you haven't had a lot of success with the burning hands
Nah.
so far.
Yeah.
Should be-
So did I hit both of them?
Yeah, so you hit both. Yeah, the first one made the saving throw, so he only takes half damage.
Yeah.
The second one, that's a little bit farther away from you, he failed his save, so he took the full 7. So
Nice.
this one takes 3 damage, and this one takes 7.
Okay, cool. And that's
Anything else on your turn?
Can I? Can I use potion of healing, or does that instead
Not
of
on
attacking?
this turn.
Okay.
Yeah, because that you'd have to use your action to do that, so you can't do it on this turn.
Okay.
You're
sweet
still
as.
good, man. You're okay.
Yeah, no, I
Don't
was
worry.
just curious
You
to
got
see
this.
if it's instead of an attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'll just stay where I am.
Okay.
I mean,
So
I
I'm-
understand that you're sick of
Ili's
dying. I get
turn.
that.
I just realized I probably should have rolled a shield.
Ah.
Well, you don't need to use the shield until it attempts to attack you. Like I'll tell you that it's attacking you, and then I tell you the roll, and you say, "Okay, I want to use shield now."
Okay. Cool.
And you can wait until after the dice are rolled, essentially.
Sweet.
All right, so this skeleton that is partially now scorched and little bits of it are burning is going to stumble up to Muse here and is going to poke at you with a rusty hooked short sword, but only rolls an 8 to hit.
8.
The other one, is going to
cool.
try to plunge his sword into Zashir, who is the first one at the top here.
Get him. I mean, look out, Zashira.
Only a 10 though, so it doesn't hit you. So the two who are over here, both of them have short bows, and they're going to take shots at Turo. So the first one rolls a 16.
hit.
Ooh.
But I can cast the shield, right?
Right, so now you can cast the shield. So yeah, go ahead and remove the spell slot from that, and that raises your armor class from 12 to 17. So that negates that hit.
So what? I'm on the spells sheet.
Mhm.
Do I click shield?
You can, if you want. You can also just decrement your spell slots.
Down to 2.
Because you used one for so you used one for burning hands, and now you're using another one for shield.
Oh, so down to 1.
Yeah, you've used 2 of your 3.
Oh shit. Okay, and
Shit.
shit. And change.
You don't need to change the AC. It's just for one round, so you don't need to change your AC right now.
All right.
And then the second one takes a shot at you. Oops, I didn't finish their turn. Hold on. Go back through there. There we go. The second one takes a shot and only rolls a 15, so it doesn't hit you. So both of them go plink, plink off of the shield that just springs into air. So what does your shield look like when it comes up?
It kind of looks like fire, but it's a plane of fire that pops up in front of me, and it almost looks like stuff burns up in the shield, but it's ricochet.
Yeah. So maybe like little bits of it like pass through the shield slightly, but they just kind of crumble to ash and fall before they actually hit your face or anything like that.
That was some cool shit, man.
Fire is the answer.
The other two, who are more on the upper side here, are going to take their short bow shots at Muse.
Assholes.
So first one, hits you with a critical hit for 6 whole damage. And the second one only rolls a 10, so it's going to miss.
Okay.
All right, Zashir, your turn.
I'm gonna hit this one here. Where is it? There it is, that one. I'm gonna hit him with my mace.
You
And I'm
sure?
probably gonna miss, but I'm gonna hit him with my mace. And I'm probably gonna miss.
Yeah, 11's not quite enough. He gets up his crude wooden buckler in time to deflect your mace away.
Buckle,
Just
buckle.
not my day with hitting things today.
Right.
I'm just gonna stay where I am because if I move, he's gonna hurt me.
Yep. Korg?
Yeah.
You.
Whack him, Korg!
Think I kind of have to, don't I?
Mum said so.
All right. So if I go over here,
Hide behind a rock.
yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
I'll die first.
Oh, squishy toodle.
Smack.
Oh, yeah.
He's got
Nice. Yeah, with the extra damage. Well, actually, since you have a bludgeoning weapon, that since these guys are just made of brittle bone, you just crack it to pieces and smash the rib cage to bits, and it just collapses in on itself.
That sounds
that-
like a plan.
Yeah, Korg!
Ground to dust.
Ah.
All right, so you moved 1. You want to move any more?
Yeah, I'll just go back here.
No.
Hey, you've got a fancy fiery shield.
Not anymore.
What?
Until the start of his next turn.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Can I get over to this one on the bottom right?
Well, let's see.
That one.
So
Yeah, that
so you
one.
moved up here first. So yeah, the first couple of squares of water until you get about to there are not any more difficult terrain, but it starts getting a little bit deeper here, so those are going to be difficult terrain. So those will take you 2 squares of movement. So you've moved 1. This would be 2, 3, 4, 5. So you could move to this square if you want. You could get as far as right here.
Is this a big rock?
Yeah, it's a rock that you could scramble up, but the rocks are kind of mossy, which make them a little slippery. So you can either move across them at half speed, or you can try to make a dexterity check to move across them at full speed.
Wait a minute.
Does that mean that we don't have line of sight to that dude over there, or we do, it's just hard to walk on?
I think he's probably big enough that you'd have line of sight from where you are. Like if you took 2 steps down, I don't know that you would have line of sight anymore,
Right.
but I think from where you are, you're probably fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's like the lower portion of the rock.
So I'm not going to be in his way if I'm over here.
If you move to right there?
Yeah.
No, I think you'd be fine.
Let's do that then.
Nice.
Plus, he's pretty talented and accurate, so I wouldn't worry too much.
All right, we'll go over there.
All right, Muse.
See what
All right,
happens.
look, I'm really angry, man. Like this is just very unnatural in the forest. Like these things shouldn't be here. I'm feeling angry. I'm feeling ragey, man. I'm gonna turn into a battle turkey. Battle turkey!
All right.
Aw, too
Give me 1
scared to do
second
battle
here.
cat.
And I'm going to replace your token here real quick with the battle turkey.
Battle ass turkey.
Battle turkey!
Battle turkey!
So yeah, a
bitch.
6-foot
Gobble gobble.
turkey with very long, sharp claws and a nasty-looking beak. That it's definitely as close to a dinosaur as you could get, while still being a mostly turkey-like form. And I have to
Clever
add
girl.
it to the turn.
What the fuck? Battle turkey is an option? Yes, Russ, it is.
When you're
All right.
a druid at level
So
2.
it's a bonus action since you're Circle of the Moon.
That is a bonus action, yes.
So I guess battle turkey can take a turn now.
So, yeah, yes. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start my multi-attack on this guy right in front of me. So I will start off with a bite to his face. That's, look.
Okay, that is enough to dispatch that skeleton. So you just bite the skull right off and spit it into the water, and it splashes in. The rest of the body just crumbles in a heap.
Nice.
Get him. You
Okay, so
jive
now,
ass turkey.
so if I move at least 20 feet in a straight line, if I move to here and then just charge at this bitch, is this area there going to cause me issues?
I think you would probably be able to jump across that, but in order to actually land the attack, since you'd have to like land in that square next to it, we'll probably have to do a little dexterity check for that.
I'm going to attempt it, man. I'm
Yeah.
angry.
And again, bear in mind that these like rock squares right here are difficult terrain because they're all mossy and slippery and shit.
Oh, shit. Look, I'm still going to try it. I'm still going to give it a go.
It's
Yeah, 'cause
definitely
how
gonna
much
work.
movement does the
You don't
battle
want to go.
turkey have?
You don't want to go for the other one?
40 foot.
Okay.
Because I need to go 20 feet straight forward to get a bonus thing.
Yeah, so I
That's
don't. Given that that's difficult to. Well, I guess if you're running full speed, yeah, you can just make a dexterity check to do it.
Yeah.
So if you
just-
go 10.
Just click on dexterity.
30, 40. Yeah, 40 is exactly enough to get there.
That's what I was hoping. So just click on dexterity.
Yeah, since it's not proficient in acrobatics or anything like that.
Oh, shit.
Just.
Yeah, 10's not quite enough to get there. So I think you probably, as you're running across, you just splash it into the water, like right here, instead of being able to pull off your attack.
That's okay. I'm getting closer to him, so I'm happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that'll be my turn. Thank you.
Cool. All right. Turua.
I kind of want to
Do
attack.
something useful.
Yeah, I kind of want to try. I might try and launch a firebolt at old mate down here.
Okay.
So yeah, let's see if we can launch that past Korg, because apparently people are always trying to fire stuff past your head.
He's been in the army. He's used to it.
Yeah.
Hey, Adventures Pack, welcome to the stream.
Hey, good to see you.
All right, cast a fireball. Here we go. Yeah, that's much better.
There you go.
All right.
So 5 damage
That's
onto that
so
skeleton.
nice.
So
Cool.
some of the bones are getting a little charred now.
And then what I might do is move a little bit.
Okay.
Actually, no, I think I'll stay there. Yeah, that's me.
Stay there. Okay. On the skeleton's turn, so these 3 up here, I think they're all going to fire at Battle Turkey. The 3 in this vicinity right here. So first one, 16 to hit.
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your AC is 13. Okay, so 8 damage from the first one.
Oof.
7 damage from the second one.
Shit.
And no damage from the third one. It misses.
So 15.
Mm-hmm. I hear battle cries in the back.
Yeah. Fried turkey. Mm.
Hey, that didn't change.
And the last one is going to take a shot at Korg since you are approaching it and you are an angry rocky man. Oh, jeez. Skilly's rolling good. 22 to hit. It does 7 piercing damage to you, Korg.
I
I have to pee. I'm gonna quickly go pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're at the end of the turn order. You should be okay.
Yeah.
Don't you have a bucket under your desk like me?
Which reminds us, probably we'll take a little break after this combat's over.
So is that all of them that have attacked?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to finish the turn order. I realized I never did that. It is your turn, Zafir. I thought I clicked the button, but I did not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the range for a
80.
80 for a short bow?
Mm-hmm.
80. Okay. I'm going to attack this one. No, I'm not.
13 is actually enough to hit. They're not particularly well armed. So you're 3 damage
Good
to
gracious,
land
I got
on it. And yeah, thanks for the comment on the map Adventurers Pack. This was from the Patreon from Afternoon Maps, so I think also furnished one of the other tavern maps that we used. So thank you very much, Afternoon Maps, for sharing your work with us online.
Yeah, this map's
Anything
cool,
else
man.
in your turns this year?
No, I'm just gonna wait here. I think I'm gonna try and just stay here.
All right, then it is the Rocky Mountain Man, Korg.
Yeah, not feeling crash hot.
Well, you do have your second wind ability you can use also to give yourself a little bit of a fill up.
Yeah, can we do that?
Yeah, that's a bonus action you can do. Cool. Add 11 hit
Tasty.
points back.
No.
So I can add that back on.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling a little better.
Yeah.
Nice
for
one,
sure.
man. Nice one.
Just get that soldier's endurance back up in there.
Yeah.
Oh no! All my things.
So how can I get over to this? How far can I move to get to
Well, this
other
square is difficult terrain, but once you get past there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can get up next to him if you want to get in melee range right there.
Damn straight.
Put that body on the floor.
All right. Can we have a swing and a miss?
We'll see.
Adventures Pack. This map is freaking beautiful.
Yeah, I was just making a
Ready for
comment
that?
about that as you had gotten up.
Told you it's a swing and a miss.
Yep, you managed to pull off your swing and a miss. Excellent. You achieved all your goals for this turn, Korg.
Oh, jeez.
Well done, sir.
Did you get him at all?
You and I having a great day, Korg. Great
I was
day, I'll
up
tell you.
until then. I was. Yep.
Okay,
Just-
gobble gobble time. It's battle turkey.
Gobble, gobble time. All right. I'm coming for this boy. I'm heading straight for him.
I want a t-shirt that says gobble gobble time.
Can I get to this side so I'm not standing in the water?
Yeah, I think that's what you probably have to do.
All right.
Yeah, you can still get there.
Is that so? Do I lose extra movement for these spaces at all? using
Yeah,
that
both
extra?
of these would be difficult terrain because they're deep underwater. So you've used
30?
60, you've used let's see, what is that? 30 of your 40 movement.
30? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So I will start with a bite attack
Mhm.
onto his face. Which,
Not quite.
but luckily Battle Turkey has multi-attack, so I'm going to come at him with a claw. And they will also miss. Fuck. Luckily, though, battle turkeys, most of them anyway, except for the unfortunate ones, have 2 claws. So we'll go again. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, there you go.
That's lucky.
Yeah, slasher. Yeah, I forgot to pull the sound clip from Jurassic Park with the kid saying, "That doesn't look very scary. It looks like a 6-foot turkey." But it was pretty good. You did slash right at it, and you would have definitely spilled the intestines if it had any intestines, but it's just a skeleton, so you just kind of slash it across and take out a couple of the rib bones.
I'm okay with that. Now, I don't know if I was reading this from somewhere else or whether it's a later thing, but as a bonus action, am I able to roll a dice or something and use a spell slot to get some hit points back for my battle turkey? Or is that
Yeah,
something
so-
later.
Yeah, Circle of the Moon. I'm pretty sure you get that from level 2. Let me just look it up.
Seriously, dude.
What's wrong, Cog?
Super powerful. Super powerful.
Circle of the Moon.
How many cheeseburgers do you have in that bucket,
hammer.
Steve-O?
I got prepared, man.
12 less than when we started.
I reckon.
When I said a bag of cheeseburgers, I meant it.
You weren't kidding.
No, you weren't kidding at all. I'm getting more than a little jealous.
By Wild Shape, you can use a bonus action to expend 1 spell slot to regain 1d8 hit points per level of the spell slot expended.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead and use the bonus action, and yeah, just type /r space 1d8, and you can add that to your hit points, and then just make sure you mark off the spell slot on your sheet.
All right, 5.
Yeah, 5 HP back.
Dump a spell off. Get some hit points.
Cool.
Oh yeah. That is my turn, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Am I in range to hit this guy up here?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I might take a
Not with your fist.
step out this way, though.
I think you probably want to step to the other side because otherwise the rock might up here might kind of interfere. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's good.
That's definitely
There's
what I
definitely
meant to say. So I'm gonna try and launch another fire bolt at old mate up here. So here we go. I'm gonna summon all the power from my bag of cheeseburgers. Bundle it up,
And your power rage.
my power rage. Firebolt coming at you. Fuck.
No, that's all right.
No,
That's all right, man.
13 is enough to hit. 13 is enough to hit.
Oh, is it? Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you, cheeseburgers.
You're whittling him down. So you got what did he first took an arrow from Zashir?
Yep.
So you got an arrow sticking out of one eye socket, and then definitely got some burn scarring on the other side of his skull right there. I think you actually, the arrow that's sticking out of his eye socket is now a little bit on fire.
Nice.
That's me.
Okay. So yeah, that skeleton's going to turn his attention away from Battle Turkey and toward you guys. I think he's got the best shot at Turua, so he's going to make his
Are you
short
supposed
bow
to be
attack.
standing there, Tura?
Yes, he is. He moved there.
Yeah, I moved
Okay,
down.
cool.
Yeah.
Yep, and you're going to take 6 piercing damage from this arrow that comes streaking into you.
Uh-oh. So,
You're next to a cleric. It's fine.
Yeah, the one next to Korg is going to have to switch weapons to his rusty short sword.
somebody, quick maths. I'm at 11. How much damage should I take? 6.
He took 6.
Yep,
Yeah, and you
5
can,
left.
when if you go into that bubble, you can just type -6 and it will automatically deduct it from it. If you do it in the green bubble of your token.
Oh.
Taste.
And then a 22 to hit you with the short sword, Korg. These skeletons, they're on fire today, and not just the ones that Turo's throwing stuff at. And he's also going to do 6 piercing damage to you, Korg.
Damn you.
Did you say Cog got hit by Rusty's short sword?
Yes. Yeah, Cole got hit by Rusty's short sword.
It's because he's only wearing boxer shorts.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Battle Turkey is being targeted by another rusty sword, and that's going to hit you for 5 piercing damage.
5, yep.
And the other one is going to launch his short bow and rolls a 13 to hit you.
That's what he needs, yep.
And 7 more piercing damage from that arrow.
I'm in trouble then. 7 and 5.
Yes. 12.
All right, cool. That I'm no longer battle turkey.
Oh no.
I'm back to McConaughey.
Yeah,
So
so
And
you
that
were at
extra
11?
2 carries over, doesn't it?
You were at 11?
Yeah,
Yeah, so McConaughey is going to take 1 damage.
1 damage. All right, cool.
Very
Let me
well,
get-
battle turkey.
Here. Put you back on the token layer.
And 1 damage.
Jeez, these skeletons are having themselves a roll.
Wow.
These guys
So
can...
Sheer, it's now your turn.
I told you would happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna shoot at this one again,
Okay.
but not with a mace because that's bloody stupid. There we go. I used the right one.
Lol.
Okay. So right
Nice.
through the other eye socket, and that skeleton just topples over backward. You take it out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It's like the
Master.
archery contest. You
Yeah.
just hit bullseyes.
Hey, Muse, did
All
you
that
see
practice. I'm too busy hurting right now. Leave me the fuck alone.
I'm gonna come and save you in a second, Muse, because I can kill these.
All right. Do you want to move it all on your turn?
I'm gonna move. I think.
I'm feeling kind of brave, so I'm gonna move to the top of this rock. Just
Okay.
there.
Perfect.
That's gonna
The
go
size
well.
of that rock.
Korg.
Probably not. Probably not. Go, Korg!
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Far out.
Oof. Tough one today, boys.
Wow, Korg!
These bunny
You
boys got your number.
You shouldn't have drunk as much last night.
Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. Can I go again?
You can action surge, yeah.
Yeah.
Action surge. Action surge.
So
What's your t-shirt say, hoodie? Oh,
Critical
it's
Role.
Draw,
Right.
my friend.
cool.
To our good friends over at Critical Role, because I know they're watching right now.
They,
Yeah.
I heard they were. Heard this is their new favorite.
Good. Good. Good to
Behind
see you,
adventure-
Matt,
be-
Taliesin, Laura, Liam.
Behind
Travis.
adventurous pack, of course.
Mm.
Yes. These are
Hashtag
even
place.
more favorite.
Top 5. Definitely top 5.
Yeah.
Hashtag second place. Hashtag never forget. Oh, that's the way to go.
That's better.
All right.
Big boy.
Truly a smashing success. Yeah, so you pound that one down into the ground like your Hammer Mario.
From behind.
Stana Brothers!
Okay, and you still haven't moved in any of your actions. So do you want to move at all on your turn?
No, I'm good right now.
Yeah, you're behind a rock. You
Smart.
are a rock. You're behind a rock. It's a good place to be.
Yeah, good strategy.
I'm
Mhm.
I'm comfortable.
You're the rock, and that's the hard place. So you're right there. All right, Muse, you are up.
All right. I'm up. I'm hurting. Got a little bit of blood coming out of my ear. Battle turkey took a bit of pain. But this jerk in front of me, I'm going to just, look at him in the eyeballless eye sockets, and I'm going to give him a little bit of thunder wave action and try and knock his ass away from me.
You're trying to push him over to me so he hits me, are you?
That's my plan,
You
yeah.
massive jerk.
You've
All
been
right.
so eager to jump up on that rock.
I got this. Oh shit.
I'm spewing that my turn's not next, so that he could push it over and I could swing the mace like a baseball bat and just have that hit and just knock him into the water.
It'd be amazing.
Because that would be cool.
Okay, DC 14 All right. So he makes the save, so he's not pushed away, takes half damage. So he's not quite out yet. That skeleton, he's teetering on the edge. He's only got like one arm that's got a couple of fingers left on it. It's just gripping the hilt of the sword barely. It's missing half that skull. Oops. But it's
That's
hanging on just a
disappointing.
little bit.
That is very disappointing.
Yeah, this is the best I've ever rolled with skeletons. Let me tell you that. I thought it was going to be a 2-turn wipe, just like the twig guys, but things happen.
Yeah.
Anything else, Muse?
How many
Look,
hit
I'm a
points have you
little-
got left?
7.
Uh-huh.
There's only 2 of these bastards left, but
You don't want to be right.
what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna switch back to battle turkey just to scare this skeleton in front of me. So use my bonus action to turn back into battle turkey, which I probably should have done at the start of my turn, but I'm a dumbass, so I don't care. Fuck.
Okay.
Battle Turkey returns. Tura, you're up.
So if I move to here, I can only really hit this guy with a ranged attack.
Sorry, if you move where?
Like here,
Mm-hmm.
I can only really hit this guy, right? This guy's out of
Yeah.
range.
And no, he's actually a little bit higher up, so you could probably shoot over this rock right here. You could get either of them.
Okay, so I'll move to here.
Mhm.
We should probably take that one dude out so he doesn't. So hopefully he's dead. So let's do that. I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Rolls a
Next to
1,
that.
kills a battle turkey.
Yeah.
Whoa, now.
Alright, I'm gonna launch a fireball at Jack Skeleton, who's hanging out on that ridge up there. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Fireball. God damn.
Oof.
I got hit, didn't I?
Nah.
It wasn't
It
a
just
1,
goes-
thank goodness.
A roast
Sailing.
turkey.
Yeah, you managed to duck out of the way, and it just fizzles into the water.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm good. That's me.
All right, time for them to start
Ain't no
shooting
clutch
back at
roll.
Battle Turkey. So Sniper Skellington up here is gonna take a shot with a short bow at Battle Turkey. No, only a 7 this time. Now their rolls are coming in, and the other Stabby Boy. There's 4 piercing damage to you.
We've got some help from
Okay.
chat. Heathen rolled used a nuke.
Nice.
Excellent. We'll have to come up with some kind of meeting for that. Maybe Zashir can get advantage on his next attack since he
Yeah.
was kind of drop a nuke for us.
Okay, I'm gonna
Mhm.
try and take out this one, cause battle turkey. I don't want to miss and hit the battle turkey, to be honest. Cause the way I'm rolling right now, it'll be a 1, and I'll skewer the turkey. So I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna use the short bow. Okay, go short bow. Oh,
Even the
Oh,
advantage from Heathen can't
I
solve
am
that.
glad
problem.
I did not go towards battle turkey because I might have skewered him.
Sorry, Heathen, your nuke got canceled. Any movement?
No, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Korg.
Yeah. There's not much I can really do.
You can roll up on him.
How close can I get to Turkey
Let's see.
Major?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could hop up on the rock and you could whip like your hand axe at him if you want.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that and have. We can throw one of those
Splash.
and hit the rock. It's not Excalibur, damn it.
We're struggling.
All right. It is gobble gobble time.
Gobble, gobble, bitches! Alright. I'm gonna bite this motherfucker. I'm gonna bite him in the junk this time. I'm just... Biting him in the face isn't working for me, so I'm gonna bite him in the junk.
Yeah, smart.
Skeletons don't have junk, so you snap on air.
That's fair. Then
I
I'm
thought
gonna,
they were
I'm gonna
all
use-
about being bones.
Alright, I'm gonna try and use a claw attack to take out his kneecaps.
Probably after this battle, heathen. I'd imagine we'll break.
Mm-hmm. No good on that one. Last
And
turn.
then last turn.
Hey!
There you go.
Kneecap.
All right, took him out at the knees.
Yay.
That was just the right weak point.
Yes.
Resilient little bastards, aren't they?
I know.
Go battle turkey.
Okay. Any movement, Battle Turkey?
Yes, please. So this is all difficult terrain, yeah?
Yeah.
So, would it-
Is there anything the Battle Turkey has? I'm trying to see if there's
My 40
like a
movement I could get to there,
ability
yeah?
or something like that. It doesn't say it has any kind of.
I don't
Major-
think there is. No. But that's okay. I've 40 movement should get me to there, yeah?
Yeah, you can definitely get in melee range with it.
All right, cool. So then would that activate my moving 20 feet forward to make it have to succeed on a strength check or be knocked on its ass?
It does kind of look like that, yeah.
I want to do that, please.
Moves at least 20 feet toward a creature and hits with a claw attack on the same turn, though. And I don't think you
Shit.
have any claw
I didn't
attacks.
read that part. No, I don't.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Well, I'll just move up to it anyway. I'll just
Okay.
be up in its grill.
Yep, that works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sick of it hitting me with fucking arrows.
All right, Turoa.
Right, can I hit him from here with a firebolt?
Yeah, I think you did last time, right? Or
Wow.
you shooting either one? But yeah, you can still hit him from here.
You can definitely hit Battle Turkey from there.
Yeah, in theory, I can hit him from here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we're gonna launch another firebolt. Let's do it. It's better.
Yeah,
Better.
for sure. There you go.
Nice work.
Very
Where's
nice.
that guy been all day?
Nursing a hangover. Still.
Stop eating cheeseburgers and get in the game.
All right, last
Buddy.
stand of Bone Bag over here. Yep, he's gonna do 6 more damage to Battle Turkey because these skeletons
this guy.
like to fight.
Sick of this asshole.
All right, Zash,
Wow.
can you show him how it's done?
Well, probably not, but I'm going to try.
Russell,
Go!
who gifted you a sub?
No, I can't.
No, that's enough.
Oh, nice. I got him.
Yep, you got him. So how do you take out the final skeleton?
Well,
bloke.
it
With his eyes closed.
probably. I'm going to try and just hit him right between the eyes, and it'll probably hit him in the middle of the chest and knock him into the water.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. So yeah, you do that, knock it backward into the water, and the arms and legs just kind of spread off, and they just go over the little ledge here and flow off in different directions. So the skeletons are now dispatched, and you guys take a quick breather, and I think we are also going to take a breather, because why don't we take 5 here? Everybody can go refresh their drinks, use the restroom, whatever else they need to do.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll be back.
right.
Like a plan.
Back
We'll
in
be back
5,
at
everyone.
5.
Oh my
We're back.
Welcome back, everybody, to the second, well, not really half, because we definitely did more than half in that first segment. But welcome back to the second part of our episode here. So I must apologize to Zashir, who didn't really know about his turn undead option that was around that I guess Muse was sort of waiting on. So I've gone ahead and just input that on your sheet. So you now should have that info at your disposal.
I see that.
Zashir, you can just pull it up.
Yeah, it would have been helpful about 45 minutes ago.
But you guys are okay. You survived. Okay, so the skeletons are dealt with. The big tree is in front of you. So are you staying as Battle Turkey, or are you turning back into Muse now?
Look, I might just head back to Muse. As fun as Battle Turkey is, he's not the best communicator.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. Channels his best Ben Affleck.
Someone staring at himself. In the mirror.
I unfortunately understood that reference. I wish I didn't.
I'm glad someone did.
Okay. So, Muse, you're right there. So as you are now close to this tree, the branches that had kind of existed under the trunk are sort of wrapped around the trunk and are almost shaped like a man. But on closer look, you see the shape is indeed a man. The branches and roots have become intertwined with his limbs, and even his skin seems to have a bark-like texture to it. And I'll show you what it sort of looks like right here.
Padak.
Cool.
Oh.
Whoa.
Let's zoom in on that.
He does not look crash hot.
He looks fucking metal.
Yeah, metal as fuck.
Oh, he's a ranger.
Yeah. And right as you are looking toward him, you all hear a voice kind of echoing throughout the other trees and off the rocks. Who has disturbed my green dream?
Oh, green dreams.
Would you guys like me to take this one?
Oh, that was all you. You disturbed him.
You probably should. I'm getting a kind of a swamp thing vibe off him.
Hey, Muse, don't you have a strain called Green Dreams?
It is one of the more popular strains, actually. I will step forward. Oh, mighty tree dude. We have come seeking adventure. Were these skeletal bastards your friends? Because if they were, sorry about that.
No. I was imprisoned here by my treacherous acolyte, Belak. His experiments ran contrary to the druidic code.
Black Lives Matter. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Oh man, that's bad.
He sent the skeletons here to prevent my escape or anyone reaching me. But you have crossed the boundary.
Look, firstly, I'm glad they weren't your friends. They were dicks. Secondly, if we've dispatched these bastards, is there a way that we can help you? Also, do I believe that he is not actually meant to be in prison there? Does he sound like he's telling the truth?
I am now one with the tree.
So you don't want to leave?
I am the tree, and the tree is me.
That sounds sexy. Look, it is very beautiful here. I am really digging the vibes that you've put up. It's very, very, very green and postmodern, industrial. It's delicious. I like it. Is there any more of these skeleton bastards that we should be worried about? Because, look, I don't want to get stabbed anymore.
Not here.
elsewhere?
Belak may have more in his lair.
Do you know where this lair is?
The trees do not know, but he was seen headed to the ancient citadel.
Yes, the ancient citadel. That was going to be my guess. Which way was that again?
Follow the old road to a copse of dead trees, then turn south for half a league. You will find a clearing with a statue of an old elf lord. You must make a burnt offering to the idol for it to open your way.
Ooh, fire.
200 years ago, a dragon cult took up residence there. And before that, the trees tell me a vampire made his lair deep in the ground. The trees also tell me 4 travelers passed this way looking for the citadel.
Oh,
That's
I'm
them.
not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That's a lot to take in. Just saying. You got dragons, vampires, bellends. It's a lot.
Bellends.
The trees know much.
Excellent. And you're sure there's nothing that we can do for you, my wooded friend, to get you from out of this area? You're happy here, yeah? You're sweet as a nut, as they would say.
You have broken Belak's curse. I require no more aid.
That is good to hear. I'm glad that we could assist you.
Kawanike.
You are a brother druid, are you not?
Look, actually I am. Very astute of you.
Then take this with you. It may aid you against the dangers you face. So one of the branches reaches down and like pulls out of a gnarled part of the trunk of the tree what looks to be a sort of oaken heart and hands it down toward you, and I will open that up.
I
right
was
here and show
hoping
that to everybody.
that's what it was going to be.
Does
Ooh!
that show up, everybody?
Look at that shit!
Oh.
Hey, look! Now you got something to hit things with.
I'm not going to hit things with it.
No, the shillelagh cantrip.
Oh, yeah.
That's a thing to hit things with.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily rely on your amazing lack of strength.
Which is a good thing. That's awesome. Thank you, oh mighty tree dude. This will help us in our quest.
Yes, I was called Pardak before I merged with the tree.
And now you go by mighty tree dude?
If it please you.
Oh, it does. It pleases me very much. You are a rad-looking unit. Your waters that are here, is it safe to drink them?
It will be safe now. The curse is broken.
Excellent, because I'm
Rest
thirsty.
and recover your strength if you require.
I
The
can't
enchantments will protect this place.
Fantastic. You have been most help, Pardak, oh mighty tree dude.
My mind grows hazy. I must sleep now.
All right, nighty night, my friend. Hey guys, did you see that? That was some cool shit.
Wow, McConaughey, you got an awesome looking thing.
I got a thing. That's right.
What is
And
it?
it's cool. It's a heart of oak. It's it's something that really that only me or you could use, I think. Yeah, it's more of a spellcasting focus for people like us.
That's awesome. Good on you.
Yeah. But I'm going to
hey,
keep it. So
That's okay. I don't need it.
cool.
I can hit things with my mace.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
I can't hit things with my things because
He said a lot of things that are kind of a little bit scary. There's Balak the Druid and a dragon cult and vampires.
That was a lot, wasn't it?
And vampires. And it sounds like the Hucreles went there.
Look, he didn't say names, but we might be able to assume that they might be talking about the same 4 people.
They
'Cause
went
how
right
many
into
4
danger.
people?
How stupid are they?
Well,
Well, I mean,
mighty
we're following them,
adventurers.
so
Yeah, so I think that makes us stupider.
So I'm going to go ahead and just transcribe a lot of that stuff into the handout. So if I pop it back up, you should have it in your notes section now.
Cool.
Cool.
Hopefully everybody can see that if you just click on the Pardak and the tree handout. Okay.
Hang on, wait. What am I doing?
Oh, it's
something's
down
happening.
there. That is awesome.
No, that just made it a lot bigger.
No, if you scroll down.
scroll down instead of clicking on it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, right.
Nice. Hey, look at all that. Tell you what,
Yeah.
this roll 20. How
Just so
good is
I
it?
don't wear out my voice box repeating all the information there.
Roll 20 is lit.
Thank you, Roll20, for your platform. It's working out very well for us.
No doubt.
And also, I'm glad it's working out. I gave you a lot of money in the last month. So thank you, but also damn right.
Yeah. Here, that's
Okay. So what's next?
For that, for the Heart of Oak,
Mm-hmm.
I attune to it, but it doesn't count as an attunement.
So basically, I added a category of items. They're basically minor magical items called charms. So it's basically a separate category of attunement. So it doesn't go toward your 3-item limit of attuned items, but you can only be attuned to 1 charm at a time. So it's basically you get 3 items plus 1 charm.
Yeah, right.
But the charms
That's
usually do
tasty.
something like that, like they give you a free cantrip, or maybe they give you some other little ability or something like that.
Nice, nice. All right, so how do I add that to my shit?
If you're gonna attune to that, you can just put it like under your treasure or something like that on the second
treasure.
part, like under your bio section.
Oh, bio.
If you open up your
Ooh, I
sheet
haven't
and you
used
click
that
on
before.
the bio tab,
Yeah, sure.
and then you scroll down, like there's a box in the lower part that says
Yep.
treasure. I think I
Yep,
put
yep.
some slots on there for attuned items already, but you can
You
add
have.
on to that if you want.
Okay, sure.
And then
And
if
then
you want, you can, if you're going to attune to it, depending on if it is you or Zashir, whichever one of you attunes to it, you can just drag Shillelagh from the compendium onto your sheet if you want.
Nice. I'm just going to quickly. Have we got? You guys carry on. I'm just going to read Shillelagh real quick.
I think we're resting.
Oh yeah, let's have a rest because I'm bleeding from many places and
And
it's not
Grog needs to
fun.
get his extra action burst thing back.
You need to get your turn undead. Oh no, you didn't use it.
You're a jerk.
How's that taste, son?
Oh, that was good.
Doesn't taste
is,
as bad as second place.
is Paul completely gone?
He's
He left.
Looks like
moving
he's
ahead.
Might
he,
be
he decided to get an early start on that long rest.
Yeah.
So
He
yeah,
thinks
are
he
we
needs
gonna
to fix the internet connection at his place.
are we gonna rest now?
That's tasty. Yeah.
I guess it's kind of up to you guys if you want to do a short rest or a long rest at this point.
What do you need to recover? Both of you, because you're low on. I mean, I'm the only one who's on full hit points
I'm
currently.
down to 5.
Yeah.
So if we do a short
we
rest, you
both
get
need
1
to
hit
get-
dice. Is that right? And a
You can
long
spend
rest.
as many hit dice as you want of your hit
We
dice
have
that you
2.
have. But yeah, when you take a long rest, you recover whatever half your maximum hit dice are. So if you spend them both, it would take you 2 days to get back to full
Okay, that's too
in
long.
terms of your hit dice.
What time is it, man?
It's the afternoon at this point because you made your way up to that cottage about noon or so, and then it's been about an hour since you trudged the underbrush and you've come to this druid grove here.
All right, so I could use my 2 healing spells on 2 of them, and then we could rest, and I could heal again
Well, I was gonna say if you
I don't know what
do
you just said.
a full long rest though, you'll recover all your HP. You don't have to spend.
And we'll get all our spell. Yeah.
So a full long rest is 8 hours,
Yeah, basically it's overnight.
just overnight. And he said we'd be safe here anyway.
Yeah, we can chill out here if.
Yeah, so
nice
it's
and
just
safe,
kind of
yeah.
up to you guys if you want to take the time to do that, to take the long rest, or if you're in a hurry, you can take a short rest and get on your way.
I think
Would we think that we're in a hurry?
I think a long rest is. I mean, they've been missing for a while now.
Yeah.
So that kind of length of time that we rest is not going to make a lot of difference.
Oh, the fuck did that go?
I reckon.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's
I've
do a
lost
long
it.
rest.
I reckon we long rest. Get everybody
Guys.
HP back.
Look, Mighty Tree Dude said that we can chill here for the night. It's pretty well sheltered. I think we should be safe.
I think you might be right. Let's do that.
That sounds
What
like
do
a
you
good
think?
idea.
What do you think, Korg?
I think Cog's already asleep.
I agree.
Gog's asleep. He,
He's like already propped up against one of the roots, just has like his hand on his head, already put his helmet down over his eyes.
All right. So let's do that. We're
Nice.
long resting.
All right, I'm gonna add shillelagh to my shirt. Oh, but I can't do it there.
Do we put our hit points back?
Yeah, you can
we got
put your
all our
effect
shit
full, you can recover all your spell slots.
Cool.
I really should look into the API for the long rest button, so we can just do a quick one there. I'll see what else is involved in that.
Guys, that was a crazy day.
That was a
I'm
great.
not gonna lie. That was some fun stuff.
A lot of
we
things
keep
trying to
finding
stab
some
us.
weird stuff. This is getting weirder and weirder, guys.
Yeah. Hey, at least the skeletons weren't stick assholes.
That's true. But I mean,
sick of them.
everybody. Tudor nearly died again.
No.
He.
And your battle turkey did die once.
Yeah, but he's really strong, and he can regenerate himself, kind of like a phoenix,
Yeah.
if you will.
Oh, cool. Without the fire, of course.
Without the well, that's what we've got Tudor for, to bring the fire.
That's right. I bring the
So that would
fire.
just make you a fried turkey.
Exactly right.
Or baked turkey.
KFT.
Low.
Can you
I
turn
can't spell
sound
shillelagh.
alerts on? I don't know what that is, Heathen. What is sound alerts?
I don't know either. Is that something that's
Twitch thing, I
roleplay
think.
related or something that's Twitch related?
I think it's Twitch related. You have to elaborate. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know how to do Twitch good.
Yeah, I guess poor Paul must have had an internet outage or something like that. Al, did he contact you at all?
I've just sent him a message
Okay. See what happens.
because he can't come over this time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, we only got an hour left anyway.
Yeah, it might have to be a cut short, depending upon what's going on with him.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We've done a pretty good job. Okay, so you rest there for the evening. Get up the next morning. So it's a nice, relaxing thing, especially if you like sleeping near a babbling brook. If you find that kind of noise soothing, something like that, I'm sure it puts you to sleep.
It's a
You're
little
able
bit
to
like
have-
all the prayers going on when I was at the cult.
When Zashir falls asleep, can I just move his hand and just sort of gently place it into the water, just with one hand?
Yeah, absolutely.
You ever see a rock?
Excellent.
piss
I would
itself?
like to do that.
You're a horrible
Yeah.
person, McConaughey.
You're asleep. You don't know what's going on, mate.
Person.
You're asleep.
Mhm.
You're having a wet dream.
Let's see. What would that be? Can make a
Constitution check.
make a deception check for me.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. 1 moment, please.
Oh, pee pants must
Even
start.
into thinking that he has to pee.
Deception.
Yeah.
You turn sound alerts on. I've set it up to play sound effects.
Oh, that's not great for me, but let's go.
I've got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not quite as high as I was saying. I was like, if he rolls a nat 20, maybe I'll have him make a con save, see if he pees himself, but
So nothing seems to happen.
worth the effort. Oh, you definitely managed to get his hand into the water. He doesn't wake up.
In that case, I would also like to just get a handful of water and just gently spread it on his
Toast.
crotch area of the robes to make him think that he pissed himself.
Okay. We can count that deception check then. So Yeah, so sure, you wake up in a
Oh, what happened to
in a
old
cold
man?
puddle.
This hasn't happened for like 8 months. Not since that time Father Wayne kept coming into my room. I don't know what's going on.
Oh dear.
Poor little pea pants.
And I can't even talk to Gorg about it.
So, Paul, there he is.
Yeah.
He's a
He's
real
coming.
sleepy mofo today.
Heathen, I'm not sure how to turn sound effects on. I'm not
Let me
sure.
see what you're saying. You can sound what you got set to play sound effects.
It's definitely a Twitch thing.
Yeah, we'll have to probably deal with that after the stream, I think. But
Yeah.
Gorg
hey,
is back.
we'll look into it for you, Heathen, since you're our #1 fan right now.
Good to see you, Gorg. You missed McConaughey was picking on me.
You don't know that.
You don't know it's him.
Somebody, I wet myself, Gorg. Overnight while we were sleeping, something. I must be a bit more stressed than I thought, Gorg.
Know the feeling.
I'm really
All
sorry.
right, how are we feeling, guys? We all well rested?
We're all
Wait.
well rested.
Oh, so we just had a
Hey.
rest. Did we good?
Yeah. A long rest.
Bashir, that happens to the best of us, mate. Don't worry.
I don't know why it
Happens.
keeps happening to me, though.
Look, it's
Stop
Thanks
drinking
for
the
those
Kool-Aid.
tit of
You'll
the
be alright.
cup.
Oh, there you go. That's it.
we've had a rough couple of days. It's understandable. You're under a lot of stress.
So where do you head as the morning wears on?
We're gonna go.
Back to the road.
We're going to go to this Citadel thing and find the Hucreles.
Okay, so off to the Citadel. So you head back to the old road.
Then we follow that to the thing, and then there's this old statue and shit.
And we
Statue,
have
bro.
to burn McConaughey, and then it'll let us in.
Yeah, can we just have one of you guys make a perception or survival check to make sure that you can find this place okay? Like, you're gonna find it, I'm just kind of seeing how long it takes.
Yeah, I found it.
Oh, no problem.
Damn.
Nice.
You got good recall. You're like, oh yeah, I remember exactly what the tree said. We gotta walk up the road, find the copse of trees, go south half a league, and boom, get it. So let me
It was a whole league.
take you guys, and we'll move over here, and you find a little clearing.
Ooh.
And you indeed arrive here. And before you, there is, it looks like a collection of stones that are weathered on the sides, but they're all flat on the top. And one flat stone here in the center, there is a statue that looks like an elderly elvish man with very fine features, but some of the stone has been worn away over time. So it gives the effect of like the face has kind of aged, but it clearly hasn't been the original carving at that point. Like it was clearly carved to look like a younger, handsome, flawless feature elvish lord.
I think this is where we need to burn stuff.
What? Burn
And
stuff?
how big are those? How high are those rocks around the edges? Are they like really high, or are they not that high?
That's for like 5 feet, so
Okay,
it's easy enough to scramble up in a turn or so.
Is there an obvious place to give the burnt offering or place?
It
burn?
is kind of holding out its hand, sort of with an open palm facing skyward. You notice is the motion that it's making. So you can't tell if that's like an oratory gesture, like it's about to address the crowd, or if it's like holding out to give something.
McConaughey,
Yeah.
you being the druid and everything,
Yeah.
and having that the stuff that you set fire to regularly, maybe you should put some in the elf's hand and set fire and just waft it at it. See what happens.
I feel like it won't enjoy it as much as I will.
Possibly, but you should be very close to the statue when you do it.
Could I use Druidcraft to like grow like a flower or something in its hand,
Mm-hmm.
and then Turoa,
Yeah.
can you set that shit on fire, man?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so right as you are doing that, as the flower starts growing, from behind the rock,
We get attacked by sticks again.
Damn it.
and Zashir, you are the first one to see this because of your observant type nature. So you're not surprised by this. You also hear the bushes rustling around you, and the first thing that pops out is what appears to be a very large rat that has crawled out from behind this boulder and just starts snarling and barreling toward you. It is a rodent, shall we say, of unusual size that comes barreling in. So we're going to go ahead and roll initiative here.
Guys, look out! There's a rat! Oh, there was a rat! Damn it.
You rolled a 2.
A 1. I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
I was so perceptive and was too busy telling you that apparently I didn't notice that we were actually fighting it.
All right.
Wow, that's bad.
Okay, so everybody except for Zashir is surprised, so they don't get to act on the first round. So the first one to actually act is the goblin boss who steps out of the brush right here. He's just at the edge. Hold on.
Hang on, what?
What goblin boss?
The
Huh?
goblin
This
boss is
goblin
actually a
boss.
rat?
Is this
Oh.
What a twist.
The douchebag is around
So-
here to the left.
Yeah, so you recognize this guy immediately as someone you met on the road the other day. So back for more, huh? You got me the other day, but this time I got the drop on you. And he is going to take out a javelin and is going to throw it at the nearest person,
Uh-oh.
which is Turua.
Fuck.
Oh, shit.
Hey, is Cork here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here. Rolls a 12 to hit you.
What's my AC? Armor class is 12.
Yep, so you take 1 piercing damage from the javelin. Just kind of
Finally.
nicks you on the side there.
Finally, he starts rolling garbage.
Like, yeah, how do you like that?
You son of a bitch.
Oh, hi, Cork.
And then it's going to be the goblins' turn because they're coming out.
Oh man, I thought it was just a rat, and it's not. It's everybody.
Cork, look who it is. It's your friend.
Which one?
The
Oh,
goblin
them
king
goblins.
asshole.
They're everywhere. There's goblins. There's like lots.
Yeah, it's
They've
sim
all
with
got
them
their
with
ears.
lots.
What's going on?
Okay.
Okay, so starting on the
Ready?
left side over here, we're going to have this goblin will take a shot at Muse. Rolls a 9. The top goblin is going to take a short bow shot at Turua.
You said the
Any-
knob goblin?
22 to hit you, and you're going to take 5 piercing damage from him.
Can he stay over that rock?
Yeah, it's only 5 foot high.
Oh, 5 foot high. Okay. But I mean, he's a goblin.
Yeah, and he has a little bit of movement, so he can actually move to like
Okay.
right here, so he can set up a shot. That's a good point.
How much did you say? Minus 5.
This goblin, 5 damage. This goblin's gonna hop up here and is gonna take a shot at Zashir,
This is gonna hurt.
but he rolled a natural 1, so he drops his.
He's rolling like me.
And
Oh,
this one's gonna hop up here.
shit. I should have cast a shield.
That's all right. You only got hit.
And 20 Korg. Korg, you're gonna take 7 piercing damage.
Ouch, Gorg.
The giant rat is moving up here on Turua. Nope, he misses.
Nice. It's like a dick rat.
No, nice. Yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
rat.
Yeah,
And sure, you get to act this turn. And this actually worked perfectly because at the top of the order, it'll be the normal initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna whack the rat.
yeah, whack him good.
Yeah. Whack that rat.
Please. Fuck.
But you stub your toe instead.
How many natural ones have I got to roll in a row?
3.
All right, show them how it's done, Tura.
All right. I seem to recall if we can defeat the douchebag goblin boss, don't the rest of them like bitch out?
Potentially.
It's potentially good
But
enough
I like
for
your
me.
plan.
There's a big rat attacking you. Just
There is.
saying.
Yeah, there is.
But it's alright, you've got a Zash in your way.
Let's do a witch bolt against the rat.
Okay, so again, bear in mind that since you're in melee range, ranged attacks have disadvantage right now.
Okay, so I'm not gonna
Since
do
you're a
that.
melee ranged creature.
So if I
perhaps get your mighty tire out.
I don't do that much damage with that thing. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna hit him with my mighty Taiaha. So we're gonna do quarterstaff 2.
That is a good original idea.
Yeah. That was my idea. All right, let's have a look. How we doing? 17.
Yeah.
Take that, rat.
Yep, and 7 damage is exactly enough to dispatch the giant rat. So you just smush it.
Don't
Crack
steal
its
things
spine
from
with
bananas in
one-
pajamas.
Crack its spine with one swing of your mighty Taiaha.
And then I might move. Can I move down like here?
Yeah, since you're not threatened by anyone, you can now definitely move freely.
Well done, Turo.
That's good there.
Get behind that big rock.
Hide behind a rock.
Yep. Use your turn.
Yep, it is. You're correct. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just doing maths.
Maths is hard.
It is hard.
What happened to my experience? Education isn't that valuable.
That's why maths is hard.
Yeah. All right. What I'm gonna do is, because this asshole, I don't want him going anywhere. I want to make sure that we finish this bitch off this time.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on him. Hang on, I just gotta make sure I'm close enough. Where the hell is it? Sorry. 60 feet range. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to attempt to cast Fairy Fire onto the boss man.
Okay. Oh yeah, no problem. So let's mark him with a purple dot since he's fairy fired now. So that means, boys and girls, that you get advantage on attacks against him.
Thank goodness.
You're welcome.
Legend.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, because I'm just really excited about my Heart of the Oak that I received from Mighty Tree Dude. I will use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh.
Okay. So yeah, your Heart of Oak just like thickens up into a big old club that has just an oaken head on it that is carved to look like a fist and just ready to bash somebody.
So it looks like a baby's arm holding an apple.
It does. Look how thick this one is, boys. So do I have to click anything for that? Or
Do you have an attack option for Shillelagh that's been added to your sheet automatically?
not that I can see, no.
Let's see if we can pull one in from the compendium. Shillelagh, accepting drop. No, it didn't put it in your attacks, but if I go to spells,
Ooh.
if I click the spell. Okay, it doesn't do that for that. All right. Let me just configure this real quick because it should only take a second.
If it helps, it's very unlikely I'm actually going to use it. I just wanted to.
Okay, fair enough. Well, yeah, we can do that
Okay.
later because
We'll fuck around with it later.
attack instead of anything else. But yeah, we'll just fix it in the meantime. All right.
And then I will move. Can I just get up on this rock here?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm going to do that. Boom.
Cool.
That's me.
The boss man. He's like, what is this? Get this freaky light away from me.
Freaky light.
It's like a sparkly, glittery green color.
It's green. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna change it from purple then. I'm gonna make it green instead. There we go.
Nice.
Yes, he's lit up.
Yeah. And very glittery, like strippers' tits.
So he's full on glittered. Okay, he's gonna try to hide behind this rock on his turn. So
What a
he's
pussy.
cowering behind that rock. He says, "Go get him, guys!" Korg, your turn.
I can move 6, isn't it? Okay, so can I go over here? And whack. Ooh.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Oh, yes.
If you
Wow.
always up on the rock, you like just go up with the with the warhammer and just. Oh my god! How badly do you obliterate this goblin here?
I think him and the rock take a fair pounding and smash it in like the rock as well.
Yeah, that totally tracks. So yeah, you cleave into the goblin, then just take a huge chunk out of the rock, and both of them just go sliding onto the floor. Bits of debris and goblin blood are washing up around your toes.
And can I have a quick look around that rock, see if there are any gems in it?
Nothing tasty like that in that
Ah.
rock face. It's just a nicely carved piece of granite.
That was sick, Korg.
It's good work though.
Well done.
Good on you, Korg. Take him out.
Oh, I think
So this goblin's gonna hop down from the rock, and he's gonna come over here to maneuver for a shot against you, Korg.
shit.
But he only rolls a 10 and a short bow. His fingers are a little bit shaky because he saw what you did to that other goblin. He's a little scared right now.
And because he dropped
Oh
his
my
bow last
God.
time.
Oh, the rock man is gonna hurt you. This one says, "Okay, whatever you say, boss." And he hops up onto this rock so he can take a shot at Zashir. He only rolls a 9 to hit, though. Not very competent.
Sorry, not for you.
And let's see, this one is going to hop up on this rock. And Muse, are you on top of the rock over here?
Yeah, I'm on top of it.
Okay, so yeah, he's going to take a shot at you then.
What a dick.
He rolls a 22 to hit and hits you for 3 damage.
All right, I will take that 3.
Can I have you make a Constitution save to make sure you maintain concentration on your spell?
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, one of that.
Mark that too.
On save?
Yeah,
Oh,
just enough. Just enough. So you manage to save. You maintain your concentration on Fairy Fire.
Ah, fuck.
So it's like faltering, and then you just remember Stripper Glitter, and you're good.
Yeah.
Let's see. There is no more giant rat, so we don't need to do that turn. And it's now Zashir's turn.
Oh, okay. From this point here,
Mm-hmm.
is everybody within 30 feet of me?
From right here?
Yes.
Yep.
Definitely those 3 goblins. Yeah, all 4 of those goblins would be within.
I'm going to move here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use Radiance of the Dawn.
Oh, damn. Big boy coming out to play.
Rolled garbage, like total garbage. Garbage. But everybody's going to do radiant damage. Or they've got a
Whoa.
Whoa.
mighty Seraviel, smite these goblins.
All right, so let's make some saves here for the goblins. Let's see, con save 1. Nope. Yep. And nope. Okay. So these 2 goblins drop dead. That one and that one are dead, just charred to a crisp by your holy power.
Nice.
All right.
This one takes
Sash, that was dope, bro.
half
Yeah.
damage. And let's see, big boss man here. He's gonna make his con save. Oh, he also fails. Okay.
Woohoo!
He takes 7 damage. Cool. He goes, that hurt my eyes.
This douchebag don't learn.
Yeah.
All right, is that it for you, Zashir?
That is the end of my turn.
Very
think
Look
that's-
at you being useful and shit, man. That was good.
That's
All right.
probably my most successful and useful turn in the whole game in 3 sessions.
What do you know?
All
He
right,
can do
Kura.
stuff.
If I use like frostbite, does that stop cats from being able to move?
It doesn't stop them from moving. It does give them disadvantage on their next attack.
Okay, but Boss Man has disadvantage anyway, right?
No, other people have
They've got advantage on him.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll scoot around and try and land a fireball on him.
Yeah, take
I think
him out,
that is
man.
a tight idea.
1,
Do
2,
it!
3, 4, 5, 6 to like there.
Yeah.
Go
And then
ahead
if you
there.
miss, you might accidentally hit the one on the other side.
Easy hit.
So you're talking about right here?
Yeah. Does that work?
Yeah, you can move there.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, and then I'm gonna.
Yeah, so since he was taking the dodge action behind the rock, you would normally have disadvantage on the attack, but since he's fairy fired, the advantage and the disadvantage cancel each other out, so you're
Okay.
just making a normal attack.
All right, sweet. So let's try.
Light him up.
I think I already lit him up. Let's fire him up.
Let's fireball. I could do a witch bolt. 1d12 lightning or 1d10 fire. What's better?
Lightning.
Why not both?
Well,
Yes.
the advantage to Witch Bolt is that you can maintain your concentration on it,
Oh yeah.
and you can do the damage every turn.
Okay. So
Oh,
I'm gonna do that.
can all of this.
Yeah, like you did on the warbot.
Okay, sweet. Oh yeah, that's right. All right, I'm gonna cast the witch bolt.
Mhm.
Let's go. What level? Level
Do it.
1. Submit.
Which fold his
Do
face?
it. Oh, yeah.
Fucking eat lightning,
Nice.
bitch.
That lightning was so powerful that Korg fell away.
All right, so you're now concentrating on that. Let's see, can I make this whole thing a beam of magic going out right there?
Oh yeah!
Oh, look at that!
Boom. Fun effects. There we
Sparkle
go.
magic.
Fantastic.
One more for the audience. Bang.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right.
Audience dug it.
That it for you?
Yeah.
Muse.
All right. Well, I'm kind of pissed off at this guy right here because he hit me with an arrow. So I'm going to play a little game of tennis and return serve with my own arrow.
Okay. On the top goblin up here.
Yeah, on the knob goblin right there.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you hit him right in the throat, and he goes tumbling down from that rock.
Yeah.
Well
that's
done,
what I
second
learned
place.
from coming second.
Heathen. Hashtag second place. Hashtag never forget.
Okay, the goblin boss, not fully understanding the gravity of the situation, is going to make a mad dash at Turo and says, "Come on, boys, let's get the mage first."
Sorry, man. Am I allowed
He
to move?
runs up to you, he looks over his shoulder to make sure his friends are coming with him, realizes the rest of the goblins are dead, and has a slight moment of panic, but he's still going to try to take you down here.
Sorry, man. Am I able to move, bro?
So he makes this.
Digger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, if
I
you
would've
want to move.
just-
Sorry.
Yeah, I
Go ahead.
would have made a beeline before he moved straight for as far as I can get towards where he was. So, yeah.
Where he was. Okay.
So,
Mhm.
5,
So up
10,
near me
15,
almost.
20, 25, 30, 30. So probably to there I would have got. Cool. Yeah, I would have just been mad dashing him. Just bum
Mhm.
rush.
Yes, you run past on the other side. You're
Yeah,
like,
hey,
oh,
hey, you
split.
motherfucker. Cool. Thank you.
Yep, so
Sorry.
first attack with his scimitar, he rolls a 19 to hit against Turo.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast the shield.
So the shield still won't be enough to protect you, so I would save
don't
it.
do
So,
that, don't do that.
Are you gonna
so
save
if you roll, so if he rolls a 17 or less,
Yeah.
that's when you'd want to do the shield.
Okay.
So you take 5 slashing damage from that.
So
Oh, dude.
-5.
And can I have you make a Constitution saving throw real quick to make sure you can
Yeah.
maintain witch bolt concentration?
Hey guys, why does Turok keep going into melee?
So just click Constitution under saving throws, yeah?
The Michelin Man thinks he's
Yeah, good save.
Yep. So you keep your concentration on that. So he gets to make a second attack with his scimitar, but that one is disadvantage because he's not that good at his job. That one rolls a 15 to hit.
Okay, so now I cast the shield.
And you definitely want a shield because otherwise he would take you down.
I'm effed in the A. Okay, spells. Shield. I don't click it A, I just
You can click it if you want. They'll send the dialogue to the chat box.
absolutely want
And that might decrement it automatically. Yep. Okay, cool. So yeah, it bounces off of your fiery shield.
Yeah.
And he's going to use his action, or his bonus action, I should say, to disengage and try to move off.
If he
Let's
moves,
see, he was 1, 2. No, because he's disengaging, so you don't get the attack of opportunity.
Shit.
He was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to try to go off to there.
Is this guy trying to bloody run away again?
We'll see. Cora, you're up.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I think all you can do is move, can't you? And then throw your axe.
So, how close can I get?
You move 6 squares.
You can move to the rat.
yeah.
Delicious.
So I can get squishy feet.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jump.
I thought these things smelled bad from the outside.
And yeah. I
If
think
you
that's
wanted to, you could use your action to
all I can
run
do, isn't it?
again to get right up to him for next turn.
How far can you throw a hand axe?
If you don't have anything, you can.
You can throw it
for
up to 60 feet, but if you're throwing it more than 20 feet, you have disadvantage. But since he's fairy fired, the advantage and disadvantage would negate one another.
Oh, let's have a crack at
So
that.
just
then,
be a
shall
straight
we?
roll.
Do it.
Every little
we
bit
lose him
helps,
again?
right?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Through that. Oh shit.
Wow.
Yep, not quite enough to hit him.
Flies,
Yeah.
I'm no
advantage.
good at this throwing stuff.
Nah.
flies
That's
off into the bush.
It was worth a try.
I think it landed on the rock again.
Yeah, probably bounced off of this rock right here.
So it only just missed me.
Muse, make a dexterity check.
Ooh. Zash, it's your turn.
I'm going to move to here and shoot him with my short bow. Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
that's
no, yeah,
right.
that's good.
You got
Oh,
advantage. mate.
advantage. Oh,
Yeah,
thank
you're
goodness.
good, man.
Advantage.
Thank
6
goodness for
more
advantage. Wow.
That fairy fire sure helps a lot.
Talk about.
Boy.
All right, so Turo, you can use your action now to automatically apply the witch bolt damage. So if you just like click it again, I think it'll just do the damage, and we can just forget about the attack roll.
Which bolt? So just click which bolt again.
Yeah, and if it takes away one of the spell slots, you can just add it back.
Oh,
7. Good work.
Nice.
Okay, so how do you put an end to this goblin boss who nearly took you down?
so he really pissed me off by coming up on my grill and like fucking with my shit. So I my eyes turned white, and I raised my arms. And you would think that there was going to be fire, but no fire this time. Still, another giant lightning bolt comes from the sky and smites that motherfucker right in the face.
Yeah, there's just a little, like, you know in the cartoons where they just disappear and there's just a little black smudge on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah. What on Turua? You smudge him.
except for like his boots, like the boots are just there smoking.
smoke coming out. Let's hope he didn't have anything important on him.
Oh shit!
He used to, not anymore.
He had the key to the next quest, but that is gone.
I'm sure he's got a stash buried around somewhere.
I pull out a dustpan and brush and collect his ashes, and we put it in the hand of the statue.
Oh, burnt offering.
Hey,
I like that. Hey.
Nice.
smart.
Yeah, if you want, you can take some of the just smoking remains of the goblin and you put it in the hands of the statue.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so as you do that, right below the statue, so we'll say you're up here next to it,
Yeah.
putting stuff in there.
Uh-oh.
No, nothing bad. Nothing bad. Don't freak
I'm
out.
way over there.
I'm gonna need
Over
you
there,
to
I'm over there.
roll a dexterity check.
So you don't fall down the
You do feel
stairs.
a rumbling under your feet real quick, and you just hear this, and a staircase slowly kind of like curves down from the rock, and a staircase going down into this rock face opens up before you.
Up.
Cool. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Can I quickly just duck around and grab any arrows that these clowns were carrying?
Yeah, totally.
Cool.
So you can
I'm
probably
do that.
salvage like another dozen arrows off of their corpses.
Nice.
You also find, so Steve, when you went to go pick up the ashes and stuff of the goblin boss, you saw that that tucked into his boot, which was charred, but fortunately not obliterated by your witch bolt. There was another potion of healing concealed in his boot that he didn't have time to take.
Perfect.
Nice.
Should I
Good result.
Should I just take it immediately? What do you guys reckon?
I think that's probably a good idea for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
If none of those
Well,
things can heal you,
Yeah, like we
Oh,
could
wait.
heal
Yeah.
you, or we could take a short rest and you could use hit die.
Yeah, we got a couple choices.
What do
yeah.
you guys reckon the best
Does
way
it,
to
does
do
it a short rest brings back spell slots? No, a long
Nah,
rest is the
just-
only thing.
Yeah. But if he just, we just need to get some health back into him.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I can.
wouldn't want some health back.
Okay.
Hey, Korg, do you feel better now that you got revenge on that bitch?
I'd feel a lot better if I actually got to finish him off.
My bad, bro.
You could go and hit his boots with your hammer.
But that's okay. Happy for Squishy Man to do the job.
All right.
Squishy man.
So, well, if I use both on, do you need? Does McConaughey need healing? Not really.
I'm good, man.
No. How many hit points short are you, Korg?
7.
7 short.
Mm.
And Turo is like 14 short.
Yeah.
What,
No, he's about 12.
11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay, so I might use. I'm going to use my 2 spell slots. So I will use
Damn.
Healing Word on.
Well, you might as well use Cure Wounds since
You might as well,
you're,
cure
since you're in touch range. It does more healing.
Yes, but I'm going to use 2. I can't use 1 for each. I have to use 1 for each. I can't use 1 for both.
We're not in combat, so
you're
you
not
can
in combat.
take time.
You're not in combat,
Yeah.
so you can just take
Oh.
time. Yeah. You just use your spell. Like you can cast. The
Oh,
same
I'm sorry. I can cast the same spell. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
totally...
you don't have to like declare which ones. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not just a one for one thing. No, that's legit. Because
Okay.
previous editions, sometimes you had to divvy them up like that. But yeah, you can cast any first level spell you want, as many times as you want.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, see,
Spell slot you have.
way back when I originally played, kids, you had to say the number of charms that you were using each spell each day.
Mhm.
All right. In that case,
Sound dumb.
I
A
will
little bit
use.
simplified now.
Yeah. All right. So this Cure Wounds is on Korg,
Nice.
Oh, wow.
and this Cure Wounds
Thank
is
you.
on Turua.
Nice.
Wow.
Cool.
Impressive.
Tasty.
Roll
Can I
max,
take a
no
minute
problem.
just to sit down and quickly do a ritual detect magic?
Sure.
Wait, so I add
I'll-
11?
At 11, mate. I'll just sit down and just calm my thoughts and run a quick detect magic.
Calm yourself. Yeah.
Gray, you guys playing D&D today? Or
So when you finish your detect magic ritual, the statue does emanate a
Sweet.
little bit of magic that's coming from it, but as far as you think, it probably is connected with the opening of the staircase, so there's probably not any additional magical properties. Like everything that you learn about it from the detect magic would lead you to think that that's probably what it does. It's there to open up the stairway.
Yep, and all the rocks around the outside there, nothing funky with them.
No, the rest of those are just normal rocks. Like they were hewn of fine pieces of granite and stuff like that.
Yep.
You kind of get the idea. Why don't you make like a perception check for me?
Sure. I would really like to do that. It's not bad.
I think your conclusion is that based on the way that they're carved, that once upon a time they were probably like the tops of turreted pillars or something like that, but just time has worn away at them and things like that. So now they just are crumbling pieces of stone, but it is like finely quarried granite.
You guys, I think these rocks just used to be turds, but now they're fine.
is this what Korg poops?
After a really big meal.
Yeah, it's a petrified turd.
He's got the
Nice,
booze.
nice. What do you think we should do, guys? Like, we've opened up a staircase. Let's call it a day. You can go home. That was a fun adventure. Yeah.
Are we trying to find the Hucreles?
Let's go.
Maybe
Aren't you scared of going down there, Zash? I'm just thinking about you, mate.
I am on mission and I have to complete my quest.
You're not
which I
going
don't really.
to pee yourself again, are you?
Yeah, because that was embarrassing, dude.
It was very embarrassing and yeah.
Fucking bullies.
I don't want that to happen again, but it was because I was stressed.
Okay, if we go down there, do you want to hold my hand?
No,
Will that help?
no, I'll be fine.
Do you want me to cup your cheek?
No, I have the light of my deity to protect me.
But it's dark down there.
But I have the light of my
Okay.
deity to protect me.
Oh, look at you doing little things in the chat.
Yeah.
All right. Smooth. All right.
I will put it on my hand, and my hand will light up, and I will be able to see what is around like a torch. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
So you're casting the light cantrip?
Yes, as I go downstairs, please.
Okay. So you'll be able to see down there, and Corey, you'll probably be able to see off of his light as well, as long as you stay within 20
He's
feet.
gonna protect me.
So you guys are headed down
Yes,
the
please.
staircase?
Let's head down.
Let's do it.
All right. As you proceed down the staircase, the ledge it's wide enough that you can walk single file pretty comfortably, but it's fairly rough. There's sand, rocky debris, and the bones of small animals are covering the staircase. A rough-hewn stairwell zigs and zags down the side of this long ledge descending into the darkness. As you get down about 80 feet, you come to another landing. It's about in terms of squares, it'd be like a 3x3 square for a landing. And then as you walk around to the other side of it, there's another staircase leading down that goes down about another 60 feet. And there's a landing. And there's a third staircase that goes down about another 40 feet.
Wow, this
So
is
you're
deep.
so you're a ways underground at that point. And as you come to the last bit of landing, a fortress emerges from the darkness. A subterranean citadel, though impressive, seems long forgotten. The lightless windows, cracked crenellations, and leaning towers are any indication. All is quiet, but a cold breeze blows up from below, bringing the scent of dust and a faint trace of rot. The narrow stairs empty into a small courtyard, apparently the top of what was once a crenellated battlement. The buried citadel sunk so far into the earth that the battlement is now level with the surrounding floor. That floor stretches away to the north and south, composed of a layer of treacherous, crumbled masonry, which reaches to an unknown depth. To the west looms the surviving structure of what must be the sunless citadel. A tower stands on the west side of the courtyard, and I will move you into the next area here.
All those stairs are really good for the leg muscles, guys. It's like we did a leg day right then. That was good.
That's only going upstairs, not down.
Starting from tomorrow, I miss leg
Is
day.
it? Oh, no. Nobody wants to miss leg day.
And Zashir, I know you won't be able to see yet, but I'm going to fix your token here in just a second.
Okay. Oh, I can't see.
Yep, it's definitely black.
That looks fine for me, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so yeah,
if I could
20
see
feet
you
of light and all
McConaughey, stop touching me.
That's not me.
Hey guys, I just
Yeah.
realized I had one extra cheeseburger in my bag.
Oh.
Are you going to share with us?
No.
You did.
What, you mean one
Okay.
on top of the one you just finished?
Yeah. So there's 2 more in there.
Jeez.
How many did you start with?
Apparently 7.
Is that like 10?
I think this bag it's bottomless.
Bag of holding.
This is the best bag I ever owned.
It's your magic cheese.
Yeah, so speaking of bottomless, you've now arrived at the outskirts of the Citadel, but I think that this is probably a good place to leave off for today before we jump into the next map, as you guys have reached the outskirts of this ancient Citadel, as likely described by Pardak.
Cool.
That was
Good
this was
old
freaking
Pardak.
sweet.
What
Yeah.
a mighty tree dude he was.
Now we're going to have to wait 2 weeks. Far
Ah,
out.
some bullshit.
Yeah, 2 whole weeks. But after that, we'll be diving into the Sunless Citadel. And for any of you following along at home, if you're familiar with the history of some D&D publication, the Sunless Citadel is indeed a published adventure from Wizards of the Coast, which I'll be running a slightly modified version of, since this is the world of Terra, not Forgotten Realms. So there will be some changes from the original adventure, but we're looking forward to seeing you all next time. Any shout outs or business to get to for the rest of you all before we close for the evening?
Yes.
Go, Stevo.
Oh yeah. So streams for this week. We will see what happens on Tuesday for Laser Force Live. There will be one on Thursday with my boy Androsmack, aka Gray, aka Morangatang, who's in the chat. So that'll be Thursday. Next weekend, though, it will be most likely a stream-free weekend because I'm going out of town. So nothing next weekend, and then we'll be back to business as usual the following week. But keep an eye on the Discord or on the Facebook page for any updates. We'll post this. I'll try. I keep saying it, but I'll try and figure out some sort of scheduling thingy for the stream so we can give you an idea of when stream's going to be. Also, I have 2 more cheeseburgers left for anyone keeping score at home.
They're multiplying.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
cheeseburger Eddie.
Congrats on not dying today, Tura.
It was close.
Everybody, congrats on not dying today. It was close a couple of times.
Yeah.
You
Nah, we had that.
Level
We
2.
were never in doubt.
It would do.
Thank you, DK. That
Yeah,
was
thanks,
awesome,
bro.
man.
Yeah, thanks so much to everybody, and thank you all in the chat. Thanks for Russ for stopping by and complimenting my other improvisational voices. Thanks to Heathen for sticking with us through the whole thing. Thanks to Adventurers Pack for coming by and sharing our fun, and for everybody else who was in there. And big thanks to Bridget for keeping the Chronicle while
Oh,
we
yeah.
Legend.
look forward to reading
Yeah,
it.
Bridgie. Look forward to reading it.
Cool. All right, so this has been the Resupply Plays D&D. I've been DK. These guys have been their characters.
Thank
We'll
you, guys.
see you in 2 weeks.
Go
See you,
see ya.
I know.
I've been throwing daggers feel the way I feel. In all these places I wanna go. Makes me wonder if my looks could kill. I'm a well-known stranger, walking my own path. Gave up all my mysteries just to get a laugh. You keep me hanging on so tight. Sometimes I just have to